Baba Mohbad account followed me. I was surprised. Just yesterday night, Baba Mohbad account liked one of my songs. Somebody tell me what is happening. Something is fishy behind the scene. After they have messed up everything about this case. 1 minute.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Hello, can everybody hear me? Can you guys hear me? So, what I'm saying is, if Baba Mohbad is following me, Scott, you want to come up? Can you hear me? Bonjour mon ami, comment ça va? Comment ça va, Scott? Come up. Come up! Baba follows me recently, about 2-3 days ago. And then yesterday night, liked my video. What is impressive about baby mommy shawty, gonna you I want it, mommy, make you know the corny, cause you know go funny. I dey carry your matter for head, you know. Why did Baba like that song? Because tell me why Baba is liking my song. He followed me. Then the next thing, he liked my song. Why? Whichever game they are playing, you know.
Whichever game, oh my god, whichever game they are playing, I want them to know one thing. I am the master of every game. I'm player number 1, no man test. You hear that? No man. In fact, I said I am player number 1 and no man test. Whatever game you want to bring it on. Come on, you're gonna meet me here. Are you ready? So, as I was saying earlier, I said Davido father came to shed light on the issue. Okay, so I'm going to play it and then you will hear, okay? Let's play it and then you will hear.
This embarrasses your family in any way. And immediately I saw this, I called David. I said, David, have you seen anything in the social media? He said a lot of things, but this woman has started again. And I've always told David to ignore this woman.
You see, this Davido father keeps saying that he has always told Davido to ignore Kemi Oluloyo.
Okay, that he has always told Davido
to ignore Kemi Olunloyo. But this time, I believe they want to take a serious action on Kemi Olunloyo. But the first thing that the father is doing, he wants to have a DNA done in whichever form, right? Get it done with an evidence at hand. And now Kemi Olunloyo. The same Kemi said Mohbad was stabbed, that Mohbad was stabbed in the neck. Kemi is an investigative journalist. Are we going to see a clash of the century? Investigative journalist versus a businessman. How is that going to go down? Anyways, anyhow. So, we are going to finish with, what the father wants to say. He has his evidence and is ready to do. You see, this is what I always say. I wanted Wunmi to do. Davido father came to do exactly what I expected Wunmi to do. And now, you can see that all the people supporting Kemi Olunloyo, they are beginning to withdraw behind her. Davido father said, a DNA test has been done, but they are ready to still do 2, 3, 4, 5 more DNA in order to clear this, right? 2 extra DNA. I expected Wunmi too. Public is the one accusing Davido, right? Davido can say, I don't want to do. Davido father can say, I don't want to do. But they understand what that means on Davido. That means a lot on the career of Davido. People will begin to use that, to affect him. It is only when you are on social media, you are out there, that you understand what bully is. There are some bullies that you cannot see it. It comes from different persons. Even when you take one person sue it, as long as you didn't provide evidence, believe me, people will still keep having you in their head. And you'll be suffering people's heart unnecessarily. So you can't be stubborn with the public. The only thing that should be done is, you who people are accusing, come out with a clean hand and be ready to follow whichever way which the public wants. Now they said Wunmi want to become an actress like Iyabo Ojo, that a movie is coming out. How many of you have heard about that? How many of you have heard about that Wunmi want to, that there's a movie Wunmi, Iyabo Ojo, of them that are planning to do that's coming out? Am I the only one? How many of you have heard? Let me know. Has anybody here confirmed that? Because I saw the post. Okay, the movie is out already. Is the movie already out? Me, I have not watched it too. Yeah. So, the backlash of social media. Iyabo Ojo, you're a social media person, right? Wunmi, you are trying to become a social media person. You cannot be against social media. You cannot. As a sister, the best thing I would have said is, whichever way the public can be convinced, do it. If you, because of Baba Mohbad, that you won't do it, at the end of the day, you will suffer it. Let's continue. Hear what Davido father is saying. This is public accusation. Kemi Olunloyo. On a good day, somebody will say, I don't care. It's public. What is your problem with our family issue? But the father is taking public serious, as rich as he is, because he understands what stigmatization is. Stigma is not a good thing. It causes trauma and pain. So why do you allow yourself in an unnecessary pain and stigma and trauma? Why? Why? Unless something is hidden. It's not natural. Nobody enjoys pain. Nobody enjoys stigma. Unless when they have something hiding.
Because someone that her own son, her own biological son, has come out to the general public to say that in his own house, she's no more her mom, she's crazy, she's that. So if her own son can say that about her, why should we bother about what she says about David? That was why I've always told him, please, just ignore her, and move on with your life. So when I received this, and on the YouTube, I've seen all kinds of things people have been saying, and I just said, look, maybe this might be a good time for me, as head of my family,
You
to see
see,
our own side of this.
initially he said ignore. But when it's becoming too interesting, different YouTubers, different TikTokers, people are beginning to take it so serious. It's going to tarnish your son's career. And that is why the father came out and is doing press conference. He brought press men and women to his house so that he can resolve this forever. And this is the best way to deal with issues like this. When it's already out and it's big, don't cover it. Deal with it and solve it. Simple, and have your peace of mind.
Like I said, I have 14 grandchildren. So what will one more do? Is it that I will not be able to afford to do things for her, or bring her into my family? But there's science. DNA. If you say you are my granddaughter, and the science has proven that you are my granddaughter, I will gladly accept her. So let me tell you the story of how I got to know about Anu. I received it. This is the document. I received this in the mail. Through DHL to my office. This is the DHL sent to me by Mandele A. Aiku and Co. from Ibadan in 2014 by DHL. And in the package, there are pictures of a little girl and pictures of David. I mean, they put David's picture, with the little girl. This was maybe they took I don't know where they cropped David's picture and put it. And this the mother of the girl. So I received this in the mail 2014. And in that mail also, curiously, there was the birth certificate of the child. And what caught my attention was that in the record of the birth certificate, it said full name of father, Adeleke David. Full name of mother, Adeleke Ayotomibe. How can she be Adeleke? So that is
just like saying, how can Liam be an Aloba? That how can Liam be an Aloba?
See, that caught my attention. And then also in that DHL package was this letter from the grandmother of Anu, with her telephone number. I'm going to still show everybody up close so you can see everything. In me so many times that your son is indeed the father of her child. She put to bed on November 19, 2013.
You see why I'm telling you that sometimes meeting is very terrible. Imagine that the reason why I've been running to meet now. Imagine I meet one of you now, and when I left 13 years later, you come back and you said last time that we met you became pregnant. We will now be running head-to-head. I will leave whatever I'm doing now. We have to now go after DNA and you will now come back again. So, if I don't meet, there is no excuse. There is no excuse. Yes. If I said I was never there, if you say meet where? Meet where? Ah. Olobaka Lingala.
And give birth to a baby girl. So I'm not trying in any way to extort you or to ask that your son steps up for paternity tests to confirm and take full responsibility of his daughter. I'm also not asking your son to marry her at all. Contained in this envelope are pictures of the baby and my daughter. So I know you are a God-fearing man, and I plead with you for the sake of the pain that the widow goes through to raise our children, that you give me a quick and favorable response. Thank you, and God bless you. Immediately I saw this letter, even before calling David, before telling David, about this, that I called this woman and I said, look, I've not spoken to my son yet, but I'm going to speak to him. But I'll suggest to you to give me your address in Ibadan. I'll send my driver to come and know where you live. But I can assure you that if this girl is my granddaughter, you have no problems with me. I'll welcome her into my family happily. She was happy. She gave me her address. I gave the address to my driver. My driver went to Ibadan the next day to know exactly where they live. And I told her that, look, the hospital that I use in Lekki here is an Indian hospital, Vadik Hospital. That's where I do my checkups and everything. And that I can ask the hospital to arrange for a DNA test. So when I went to the hospital, I went there myself. The hospital told me that they don't actually do the DNA test in-house, but there's a clinic that they partner with. Then they will invite to take samples of both the child and the father. But these samples will be sent to South Africa for analysis. A laboratory in South Africa, because it's not done in Nigeria. I don't think they have a lab in Nigeria that can do the DNA analysis. And I said, okay. And I called her, gave her the information that
And you say, well, sometimes we Nigerians, we really have to be careful of our actions. Nigeria used to have the biggest DNA and forensic center in the whole of West Africa, only one of its kind. The EndSARS protest, they burn it down. Do you know how painful that is? Do you know how much money was spent to have that facility? But look at what we did now. Because of one protest, we burned it down. Now we have to send samples to South Africa. Shame to us.
Time they are ready, I'll send my driver to pick you up. Then they will invite my driver went to Ibadan the next day to know exactly where they live. And I told her that, look, the hospital that I use in Lekki here is an Indian hospital, Vadik Hospital. That's where I do my checkups and everything. And that I can ask the hospital to arrange for a DNA test. So when I went to the hospital, I went there myself. The hospital told me that they don't actually do the DNA test in-house, but there's a clinic that they partner with. Then they will invite to take samples of both the child and the father. But these samples will be sent to South Africa for analysis. A laboratory in South Africa, because it's not done in Nigeria. I don't think they have a lab in Nigeria that can do the
Can you imagine?
analysis.
Can you
And I
imagine
said, okay,
that? Imagine.
And I called her, gave her the information that anytime they are ready, I'll send my driver to pick you up from Ibadan. So on the appointed day, I sent my driver to Ibadan very early. And my driver brought the mother of the child, the grandmother, and the baby. The three of them came.
Wait.
And because my driver knows Radic Hospital.
What did I just hear? What did I hear?
They came in, I was. Wait. They will invite.
Yeah, let's hear it.
To take samples of both the child and the father. But these samples will be sent to South Africa for analysis. A laboratory in South Africa, because it's not done in Nigeria. I don't think they have a lab in Nigeria that can do the DNA analysis. And I said, okay. And I called her, gave her the information that anytime they are ready, I'll send my driver to pick you up from Ibadan. So on the appointed day, I sent my driver to Ibadan very early. And my driver brought the mother of the child, the grandmother, and the baby. The three of them came. And because my driver knows Radic Hospital, they came in, they were already there before I came in with. I asked David to come here, and Lati, his aide. So David, myself, and Lati went, and we met them at Radic Hospital. We went upstairs, and the Indian doctor said, you allow only David, myself, the grandma, the mother of the baby, and the child, and Latika, she can wait. So we're all in the same room, and he told us the procedure. It was not, I've read in the social media that they were drawing blood. It was not done by blood. It was from their saliva in their mouth. So they brought it in and swabbed David and put it in the container and sealed it. Swabbed the baby's own and sealed it. And they told us that these samples will be sent to South Africa for analysis. And then when it's ready, myself and the mom and the grandmother signed, grandmother of the baby, signed that both of us will be the ones to receive the result. So when the result was ready, I called her, they said, Madam, they said that the result is out. I'll send my driver to pick you up so that both of us, because they will not give it to one person. We already signed that both of us will see the result. So we went and they opened the result before both of us. And, I read to you what, and I'm still going to show it to you. I'll show you all the other ones that we did also, but I can only show it to you, but I will not allow you to copy it because of one reason. Number one, it's very dangerous for someone's DNA profile to be in the public. Dangerous for David for one reason. Somebody can use it to frame him. If somebody commits a crime tomorrow and they say, they've taken sample of saliva or blood or whatever, or sperm or what, in case of rape, and the police comes out to say this is the DNA profile of the person will go to jail. So I cannot share. I'll let you see it, but I will not allow you to copy his DNA. The portion that shows the result without the DNA profile, I'll show you can copy that. And at the same time also, I cannot legally share with you the DNA profile of that innocent little girl. I know, because she's a minor, and I don't have the permission of her parents to share her DNA, so we have to be very careful. But anyway, I'll show you the result for you to just see. And so they open
I hope you guys are learning, okay, that even if Liam DNA is done today, Aloba cannot publicly tell anybody in the public. It's a family case. If Aloba does that and there's evidence, he will go to jail. It is a minor's DNA. You can't come out to the public and announce it. I hope you guys are listening. It is illegal for someone's DNA to be posted out there. It can be used for different criminal offenses. It's something private. And that is why permission is required from the original people. If it's a baby, on behalf of that baby, the parents can post it. But most time it's the result that they post, right? They don't post like the DNA, like the samples or the result. They post like the profile, like the one that can be posted, like the one in Yabojo. You know, when Yabojo said Liam DNA has been done, they used Mohbad mother, and it came out, and they said that child belongs to Mohbad. That child is their blood, right? So yeah, it's a criminal offense.
Was the this was the first DNA. This is the original copy that I was giving one, and the grandma was giving another one. And at the end of the whole story, they wrote here that probability of paternity 0.00%. And the mom asked the lab guy that what does this mean? He said it means that David is not the father of this child. And she was really disappointed. She broke down. She was crying, the grandmother. And then, okay, I skipped a point. When we first got to Valley Gospel with David, and David saw the girl, David said, Daddy, I've never seen this girl before. And when I told David, I said, look, I don't want to listen to you. Whether you seen her before or not, all I want is this DNA test. I don't want to know the story. I don't know what happened. I don't want to know. As if this girl is our child, I'm taking her. That was settled. And David was, asked the girl, have you seen it? I said, stop, don't talk to her. So that, it's like you're harassing her. Don't. So the girl was very quiet. Girl, she didn't say anything. She kept quiet. So we went. So the mom was disappointed, was crying that the result was not what she expected. And I told her, I said, look, people can make mistakes. Maybe they made a mistake in the lab. Maybe there's something. What I would suggest to you is let us do 2 more tests. I'll advise that you please stay in Lagos for 1 week. I'll pay for your hotel. Since the baby is here, the mom is here, the 3 of you should stay. Find 2 more reputable places. I don't know where else. This is the only place I come that can do this DNA test in Nigeria. So that I can go there and do it before. So I gave some money to my driver, go and get the hotel, make sure they are comfortable, give them some money to keep, and if you want the driver to drive around, fine. If you want to take Uber, just take 1 week. I came back home with the result. David was not there. I called him. The result is out. The result says you are not the father of the child. David said, Daddy, I told you I've never seen this girl before. I said, well, that's not the end of the story. Because I've asked the mom to stay so that we can do more, at least 2 confirmatory tests. He said, okay, fine. And I told him, anytime we're going, let me know when you're going to be back in Nigeria so that we'll be able to fix. But the mom and the daughter, they are in Lagos. So if they are ready to do it, you have to come back immediately. So we can do this or that 2 confirmatory tests. Around 7 p.m. that day, my driver called me. Said, he was calling from Ibadan. Said, what are you doing in Ibadan? He said the grandmother got upset, was saying all kinds of things to the daughter, and she was really, really, very upset. And and said that, she wants to go back to Ibadan. She doesn't want to stay in Lagos anymore. She's no more interested in anything. So that was why he took them to Ibadan. And I didn't hear anything from her anymore. The first time I heard something was the grandmother went to the Oni of Ife to tell Oni of Ife to please prevail upon me to accept this child that David gave money the day we went to give the samples, that David gave money to somebody in the David does not even know them in that hospital. I was there. I was one that paid the bill. We did not pay. He did not pay. We were in the room together. They took the sample and we left together. The grandmother said he saw David giving the big envelope to somebody to maybe change the samples or so, whatever. She alleged that the thing was tampered with. She went to the monarch of my town, the Timi Ofede, and also reported me that they should prevail upon me that why are we doing a DNA test? Can't they see that this girl is very light-skinned? That we have light-skinned people in my family, it looks like us and all that. I said, look, I'm going to only rely on the science of. So when my Oni of Ife called me, I told them my own story. And I said I offered her that we should.
So because I'm light now, or I'm chocolate, so I should go claim I belong to any rich family out there because they have light-skinned people in their family. Can you see how poverty is now beginning to make people think? We are chasing rich people now. We are trying to be their children. Now, there are so many poor people who doesn't have children. Why don't you take that child to them? They will train the child. And that child will live in the bamboo house where the person in the mud house there. Why? Why is it somebody who has worked all his life that you are chasing? Don't be by force now. Take a easy. Oh, sorry, who will adopt me? I'm looking for any woman between 50 and 70 who will adopt me as his son. Who will adopt me here, please? I need somebody to adopt me. Any sugar mommy here who will adopt me? Yeah. Are you ready? If you're ready, I am ready. Can we do this? Let's go. Let's go.
Do this confirmatory test. That she did not take the offer. She left. Thereafter, I started getting things from Kemiolu lawyer. She went and took over their case and started bombarding.
You see, Kemiolu lawyer again. That's him, Kemiolu lawyer, your favorite. Okay.
Seeing all kinds of things in the social media, all kinds of lies, and I told him, don't pay her any mind. Just let her. Someone that her own family has said she's crazy. So why should we bother about her? So we left everything. That was 2014. In 2020, I received a call, late 2020, when the COVID thing was, easy. So I received a call from the girl's auntie that lives, the younger sister to the mom, that lives in Abuja, and said, sir, please, I know you asked my mom to do this confirmatory test. Is it possible that we'll do the test now? I said, yes. You can still do it.
Wow.
Anytime. If this baby is my granddaughter, I want her.
You see?
She said, okay. I said,
they are the one chasing this man now, the grandfather, with DNA test. They are the one chasing their grandfather. Why is women not chasing Aloba with DNA? That Baba, can we do this DNA? Baba, please now. Why? This life. Now money they cause wahala.
What this what?
In fact, okay. Can you guys hear me loud and clearly? Let me see. I think this is time to play one of my songs. It is the best song for this time. The best song for this time. Let me see. I hope we'll hear it. Papariano, something they worry me now. Every day, hustle, hustle, hustle. Waiting they worry me now. Every day, hustle. So much problem for this planet. I just want the chop life better. Every day we partying, we know they do jeje. Fine, fine girls, come enjoy my money. I don't buy visa, make I go heaven. Live the devil, make I chop my moolah. They spend this money, they chop this life, they spread this love. Every day my people, now money now they cause wahala. Now money now they cause wahala. If you get time, you go buy better thing. Everybody go and be your friend. Now money now they cause wahala. Now money now they cause wahala. If you get time, you go buy better thing. Everybody go and be your friend.
Money for my mind, yeah, like all the time, yeah. Cause I know if I don't get money, now wahala. Give me the change, yeah. I'm on my grind, yeah. Cause I know if I don't get money, now wahala. Money for my mind, yeah, like all the time, yeah. Cause I know if I don't get money, now wahala. Give me the change, yeah. I'm on my grind, yeah. Cause I know if I don't get money, now wahala.
You know if you hustle. All right. So let's continue. Okay. So see the way they are coming for after this man. It means it's money that is causing
Everything.
problem. It's because of money.
That was 2014. In 2020, I received a call, late 2020, when the COVID thing was, easy. So I received a call from the girls, auntie
this is
that lives, the youngest.
This is an old song. When I just start to do song like to mix and master. This is an old song. It's not part of the new ones.
That lives in Abuja, and said, "Sir, please, I know you asked my mom to do this confirmatory test. Is it possible that we'll do the test now?" I said, "Yes, you can still do it. Anytime. If this baby is my granddaughter, I want her." She said, "Okay." I said, this is what you do? Okay, and before then, through this Kemi and some other people in the social media, they also alleged that maybe it's not David, maybe it's my nephew called B-Red. Because B-Red's name is Adebayo, but his middle name also is David. It's Adebayo, David Adeleke. So when the auntie of the little girl called, I said, "Look, this is what we are going to do. You go and pick your own clinic choice. Come to Lagos. I'll make sure David is available. Bring the little girl. We'll go to your own clinic and do it. I said, but before we do that, I'm going to arrange for another clinic in Lekki, apart from the Vedic one we went before. So that David and that little girl will do 2 more tests. And then I'll arrange 2 clinics for my nephew, Bayo, to do 2 tests. I said, so the day you are going to come.
Now, do you see what I'm talking about, Wumi? This is what I expected from Wumi. Anybody who actually want to clean themselves, they are open to different means. As long as Wumi is not paying. Why is she fighting? Why is she making problem? Why? Someone else is paying. Just choose anywhere and bring a child, let test be done. There's nothing to hide. Why? Why is it a drama? Why?
We're going to have 4 different tests. So that was why, you must have heard that we've done about 5 DNA tests. Actually, 3 was done by David, 2 by Bayo. So the girl came. They went, I didn't follow them. They went to the first clinic in Lekki here. From that Lekki, they went to 2 other clinics in VI for Bayo and the girl to get their swabs. And then the clinic that the girl family arranged was in Ilukweju. So they went to Ilukweju the same day and got and submitted their samples. And the clinic said they are going to send their results electronically to the mom and to David's lawyer. A copy to them, a copy to us. So when the result came, the grandmother still said the same thing that, oh, no. He's going to give them money to bribe them, to manipulate the result. How can this one not be? So at that point, I always want to have a clear conscience in anything I do. So I said, okay.
Wow. God bless you, Mr. Adedeji. You see, this is how parents leave good reputation for their children. You see the way I'm so lovely about what this man is saying now. This is what I expected Wumi to come and do on behalf of her son. Okay? To defend that child in the most plain way. In the way that if everybody comes in, hear about this case, they will say you have tried. But what's Wumi saying? Baba can never ask me to go do DNA. I will never do DNA. Suddenly, I will do DNA. Why did you say you will never do DNA then? The same reason why you say you will never do DNA, why did you change? And ever since you changed, was DNA done? Nonsense. It's manipulation everywhere.
I'm not a medical doctor.
You see, the thing that, just that we're just in a country that money runs this country. All right? And that's just the reason why so many evil gets done and get carried away. You get carried away with it, get done. Now, they will bring in Wumi, right? They will bring Wumi and they will, make sure like she start doing charity. They know what they are doing. No? Very soon you will see Wumi doing charity. You will see very soon that Wumi is doing charity. So they will make her doing charity. And people want the money. People want the money. And then they will not tell you that Wumi has a show. People should come for the show. People will not go. In fact, it's very small in Lagos. You can easily bribe everybody 1,000 and they will be shouting, Wumi, 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 Wumi. They will even lift her up and be shouting, Wumi, Wumi. Everything is done, you're right. So what we are experiencing now, they are just using money to push Wumi to the public, advertise her, and just make all of this shit, all these things go. But I know that there are so many reasonable Nigerians who are taking record and who knows what is going on and who know what is supposed to be done. And I know that one day, this history will be more elaborated. One day, the history of everything will be more elaborated. As long as God exists.
But I have 2 PhDs. I'm not honorary degree. I earned it. So I went to school. Let me go and read this and compare the profile. So what I did was, my granddaughter Emade, her middle name is Aurora. This application for her US passport. If you are a child born to a US citizen, before America will give your child a passport, they require a DNA test. So this was in 2015. So when I said, look, let me even take Emade's DNA test and this little girl's own, Anu, and compare David's DNA profile, see if it's the same. Since they are alleging that something must have gone wrong. So I took the two, which I'm going to show you now, and I checked the profile exactly the same. Emade's own says 99.999% that David is the father of Emade. This one says 0.00%. The same clinic. The same clinic. So I called the auntie in Ibadan. I said, look, you are a graduate? He said, yes. I said, look, the only reason I'm talking to you is because you are a very nice person. You are young and kind at your age. But she told me she's been paying the school fees of Anu. She's been taking care of her with her little income. I said, if you at this age, taking care of your mom, your sister, and your niece, you must have a very kind heart. And God will bless you. I said, but please, what did you study? She said she studied science. Since you're a scientist, please, take the two DNA results. You have it. Check your
a scientist like Papariano. A deoxyribonucleic scientist.
Mrs. DNA profile on the two different results. See if they are the same. Check David's own from the two different labs and see if they are the same. And I told her, I've already checked. This was in 2020. I said, I've already checked the one that, David did with for the US passport with Emade, and I've seen that the profile is exactly the same. So she called me back to say she has already checked. That's her. She's not asking me. She needs my help, but she's not asking me for help for the little girl as a family member. And she knows that I help a lot of people to go to school. I have a foundation called the Springtime Foundation. At any point in time, we don't make any noise about it. But at any point in time, I have about 3,000 students in universities in Nigeria that I send to school. At any point, as we speak today, I have at least 3,000 students going to school under my scholarship. I said, okay, what do you want me to do? She said, I cannot afford to continue to pay for her. If you can help me out, I said, look, fine. How much is her school fees? She told me. I sent her way more, a little more than that because she needed to buy computer and things. I sent the money to her. Like I said, this auntie, I've never met her before. We've been talking on the phone. I've never met her in person. But, like I said, very responsible, very kind, very nice. And I was impressed, with her. Even though even till now I've not met her. So I said, look, I'll be sending you X amount of money every month.
You see, Nigeria, if you are not strong, you can't be a Nigerian. See the way they humble. This is the father of your whole biggest celebrity. Okay? Who is a billionaire again. See the way they just humble him, bring him to the table. Dragging is already going left and right. Right? Those who are against the DNA result, those who are supporting it. There's always drama in this country. You got to be ready for drama. You got to be ready. Ah, my goodness, it's crazy.
For Anu's upkeep. I did not even discuss with because I told her, I said, the day they went to Ilukweju, David called me after the left, said, Daddy, I feel sorry for that little girl. He needs to know her. Can we help the girl? I said, yes. But let them ask for it. If they don't need that help, we can't just rush to say. So when the girl came, I said, even David has told me that we can help this little girl. So after about 2 or 3 months, I called the girl's aunt in Abuja. I said, look, helping your niece is fine, but it will be better. You are a graduate, and just 2 of you in your family from your mom. Why didn't your sister go to school? Say, well, she dropped out, she was pregnant, but does she still want to go to school? Because the help I can do for her that can help Anu is for her mom to make something of herself, get a degree, get a job, and take care of her child. She said, sir, if you can do that, I'll be glad. I said, I'll do it. At the school, at Deleke University. If she's willing to come, I will enroll her in the school. We have a program for mature, we call them mature students. You know, people that are already married before coming to. They do a work study program where they earn 50,000 every month from the school while they are in school. I say I'm going to enroll her in that program. Although she'll be in the dormitory, these other ones live outside campus because they are married. But I will allow her to be in the dormitory, be in that work study program, and earn 50,000 a month for herself. While she. Okay, we'll start all over.
Can you sing? Can you sing? Then let us hear Kemi Ololoyo, Kemi the blogger, the investigative journalist.
Okay.
This story will not be completed if we don't hear the investigative journalist on Kemi Ololoyo. All these bloggers sometimes they just be causing big problems. And when it comes, they all run away.
Dr. Adeleke is Soros.
Okay.
You might be 62. And I'm sure Dr. Adeleke is almost 70 years old. But let's talk about what's important. Now, with regards to the page, Eminimoshi page, I'm very passionate about Anu's story. Okay? Many women have Anu's story. Even me, I have Anu's story. Eminimoshi page in November 2018. I am a journalist, among others.
Oh, that's not the full video. Where can I get the full video? Is it on YouTube? Let me go and check YouTube. I need the full one. Oh my goodness. Let me forward it. What was even the last place? Where did it stop? Scholarship, I mean.
Free SIM card, free 6-month subscription, free delivery. You go still pay on delete.
Name is Deja Deleke. I don't want to listen to you. What are you? And I'll read the letter and say, this bring down this result, the other result, the third result is and your sister for stupidity. Despite 2 DNA, how you feel towards what they did. I'm deeply grateful for your time and consideration. Now, when David was born,
Are we here?
God has been faithful, and by His grace, I've been able to see Anu through her primary education. This is the auntie.
Have we listened to this one? Have we heard this place?
Anu's mom.
Hey, Golden Sibawuni.
That's why I say I'm very
Ìyàwó
interested
ọba.
with the girl. I've not met her in person before. But
Have we listened to this part?
she has done exceptionally well, always among the best in her class.
Guys, have we listened to
And
this
even
part?
served as head girl when
Okay,
she graduated from primary school.
let's hear this side.
Now that she has begun secondary school, I find myself overwhelmed by the financial demand that come with this new stage.
Yeah, hello.
It is in light of this that I humbly seek your assistance.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Sir, not as a family obligation, but as
Yes.
one
Okay,
many
alright.
children who God may lay on your heart to help.
Can you hear?
As you have
I'm
done
playing
so many.
Paparano, I follow this account and it's saying follow again. What happened?
No. This is the fourth account. It's not the same.
Okay.
Everything Motinko,
Because it has the same.
yeah, it has the same logo, but this is the fourth account. I'm trying to bring in some of my account that you guys don't know. Do you understand? And I think this is the first time I'm going live, shared like this on the account. Yeah, so yeah. So just follow all of them because one threatening account yẹn máa ń gba lion gan, so account yẹn kò wá rí lion gbà mọ́, so wọ́n fẹ́ fi opportunity wọ́n fẹ́ fi lọ drop it down. Ó yẹ kí n ti play official match jọ tẹ́lẹ̀, but wọ́n wá attack ẹ̀, ó dá ipọ́n lọ gbé mi sí group, wọ́n wá report massively, wọ́n fẹ́ já account àwọn lórí burúkú. Mo ní ẹ má worry.
Why now? And I like that account though. I like that one, the first one.
Òun lélẹ́yìn náà, òun lélẹ́yìn, this one get move out. Òun nìyẹn.
Okay, yeah, this one I like.
Exactly.
This one.
wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ bíi ti pẹ́là, wọ́n yẹn máa ń jẹ́ àkáǹtì smart bean, wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ tèmi, kò ní dá fún àwọn yálà ìyá wọn.
Why now? Why are they reporting it?
Má dáhùn lóhùn jàre, àbínú àwọn haters. Bàtọ́ ń bọ́ fún fẹ́ lọ play official match, wọ́n fẹ́ sáré drop ẹ̀ kí official match tó dé mo ní ẹ̀yìn àwọn oníwàrà.
Oh my God, are you? Well, it's February now. You said February, right?
Yes, I wanted to even play one match now, but I don't even have the time. You take any time. That's the thing.
Is it because of what happened?
What happened? Say them. No.
As in because of the account?
No. I don't think about them.
Okay.
I just know what they are doing, and may I bring alternative. I know how to. That's what I do. Everybody will do what they can do. At the end of the day.
Because most of us we are used to this account, and it's actually I don't know why.
No, guys.
So many people like this.
The reason why it's like that is this: everybody follow this account that is live now. Okay, click on the top and follow the account. Click on follow, then click on notification. You know, when you follow, there's one bell like that, one bell. Click on that bell. When you click it, whenever I go live in any of the accounts, you'll be seeing it. On this account, the reason why people love it is because whenever I'm live, it quickly
pick up on time.
Exactly. Yes. So anytime you see me on any account, click that place, then click on notification. Like today, I was live on another account. That one you guys don't know it. 3-4 hours I was live. Nobody.
Really?
It's not Paparano name. Yes, it's
Wow.
another account. I didn't want anybody.
It's only
to know.
so that
I didn't want anybody to know because I didn't bring this account up. If I bring this account up, people will trace this one together.
like me. Now if I see this one,
You thought this
if
one
I
was
see
live.
this one, I will follow.
You thought this one was live, right?
Yes. I thought this one was live. Honestly, I just click
If
on
I
it
don't
like
bring this one
Paparano is
live,
like,
you will not see that I'm live yet too.
yeah,
All right, let's
wow.
continue. So I was talking about Davido father. Davido father requested for DNA on the woman that has been dragging Davido, and Kemi lawyer has been saying that child. I believe you know about the story too. You must have heard it, right?
Yeah.
Davido father himself, the Jadeleke, has come out to debunk all the news, false information going on They have done DNA several times. It's showing that 0.000%. And the people are arguing that it's because the man is rich, that he's using money to bribe everywhere, right? Um, Again, I will come to the solution. What should be done in situations like this? But first, let us hear the man. Let him conclude, and then we'll resolve the case.
Let okay, maybe you should let us deliberate on it
No,
before
no,
you come to conclusion.
yeah. Let the man finish first. He's speaking.
Okay.
Others, God messed up. So why would somebody deliberately be maligning? Look at what we have done without announcing it to anybody. Bringing this girl to go to school too. Later on this year, but I'm impressed with that lady, that young woman. Since that 2014, every year, she sent me happy birthday, sir. My birthday is March 6. Every year she sent me happy birthday. May God continue to bless you, keep you in good health. So thank you. Every year. Last year, the same thing. In March. In October last year, she sent me a text and a video of Anu saying, look, I've seen this girl through. Okay, let me go back. After that incident, when the grandma went to my sister's place in 2022, August, I called the Joseph, bring that phone. Bring my phone. I want to read to you what I said to the girl's aunt in the banner. So in 2022,
Oh, really? Okay, I don't know.
You don't need a second job. You just need to know these AI tools.
So this is how I began.
like I said, that girl's auntie in Ibadan, with her young age, so responsible. Every time I sent money, she would send me the receipt. Everywhere acknowledging it. Pictures of receipt and things they bought for her without asking her. Pictures of a laptop and everything. So in 2022, when the grandma went with that grandma again at my sister's place, I was upset. I sent her a test. This is the test that was on August 31st, 2022. I sent a test to, I said, your mom is taking my kindness towards your niece and your sister for stupidity. Despite 2 DNA tests that eliminated David as the father of the girl, and your sister's own admission that one particular light-skinned boy in Ibadan slept with her during the same period, and with also showing the boy's pictures. Your mom still went to my sister in Ede 2 weeks ago to claim that David is the father of your niece. Your sister showed my own sister the pictures of the Ibadan boy in the presence of your mom. when my sister confronted her about the boy. But because of your mom, I don't want to have anything to do with the little girl anymore. Your sister can continue to attend school on scholarship and keep her work study, campus work of 50,000 per month until she graduates. You can show people, this is what I sent to you can read it directly. You can show them. That's what I sent to the girl. So I tell her she can continue until she graduates.
I just know I don't know I'm just loving this man. I mean, just responsible. I like transparency, whatever I do in my life. And that is just what this man is hitting the nail on the head. May God bless you.
No, we don't.
You see, sometimes that's why I say that, right? People can be bloggers.
Hold on. Where ties you?
Right? You cannot always win against everybody because you're a blogger.
Hold on now.
This man is rich as everything, but yet he come out to the public because he wants transparency. He wants solution. Where is Wumi? Why don't Wumi want transparency, want solution too? Are you not a human being? Don't you like peace? If you don't like peace, you like to be out there, to be dragged, then be ready to continue to go through different pains and trauma. But I will tell you, it is not an easy thing. It's because some of those of you who are advising Wumi, oh, don't do this, be stubborn. You know, you are, at the end of the day, you are hurting Wumi. Because when Wumi is being dragged, is being maligned, is being stigmatized, it's not you. She's the only one that knows whatever she goes through every single day that she go to sleep. Right? You bring yourself down there and let everybody be maligning you and be threatening you and let's see whether you can survive it. A lot of you can't survive it. So you should advise Wumi to do the needful. That's the only way. That's the only way peace can come.
She don't come back to school, but she was doing well in school. So that's how I stopped sending money to the auntie. Until this year, in last year October, she sent me the little girl's October last year.
Dangote just followed me. I hope this is the real Dangote, my father. Me too, I won't go do them. Wait. I think I look like Dangote too. My papa don't come follow me. Me too, I need DNA test. Na joke I do.
Graduation picture. To see, this is, let me see what, read what she sent to me. This October 24, 2025. 2025. I'll read it out. Yeah, I'll read it out. Say, good evening, sir. I trust this message meets you well and in good health. May the grace of God continue to multiply all that you do and bless the many lives you touch. It is indeed difficult for me to do this, but I have to. Please, sir, kindly read to the end. Sir, I write to you today with all humility and respect, not on my own behalf, but for the sake of a child, Anolua. A lot has happened in the past which I would rather not dwell on because it pains me when I remember. I chose to look forward and focus on the future. God has been faithful, and by His grace, I've been able to see Anu through her primary education. This is the auntie, the younger sister to her mom, to Anu's mom. That's why I say I'm very impressed with the girl. I've done better in person before, but so she continues to say she has done exceptionally well, always among the best in her class, and even served as head girl when she graduated from primary school. Now that she has begun secondary school, I find myself overwhelmed by the financial demands that come with this new stage. It is in light of this that I humbly seek your assistance Sir, not as a family obligation, but as one of the many children whom God may lay on your heart to help, as you have done for so many others. Please, sir, I wish to make this appeal, independent of my mother or my sister, as this is solely about giving a bright and innocent child a chance to continue her education and fulfill her potential. Also, I know how you feel towards what they did. I'm deeply grateful for your time and consideration, sir, and I pray that God continues to bless and strengthen you as you touch more lives through your generosity. With utmost respect and gratitude. She signed off her name. Then when I saw it, I did not even ask her anything. I just said, how much is her school fees? I decided that, since she has asked me again, I'll continue. She told me, this was October last year.
Ready to lead the future of AI and business with a doctorate? Join the doctorate in business administration.
And I sent her the money. And she told me that all she needs is the school fees. She can take care of the maintenance of the game, but school fees, I can help her. I said, I'll help you with the school fees. I did not discuss it with anybody, not with David, not with anyone. If all this thing all this communication with this auntie in Ibadan, David does not even know about it. I did not discuss it with anybody in my family or anybody else. So in October 29, 2025, please, Madam, please read this. Read what I wrote here. This October, just read what I wrote.
I am just wondering why your mom removed your sister from Davido University. Why was she bent on destroying her future? Why was she insisting on a paternity that science had proved otherwise several times? Your sister confided in Dr. Sikiru that she had a boyfriend in Ibadan, very light skin, that may be her daughter's real father. But she was afraid to ask the guy for a DNA test because your mom would not stand for it. She even showed Dr. Sikiru the guy's picture, and Sikiru showed it to me. Anyway, tell your sister that she can go back to Adeleke University to complete her studies for the sake of her future and that of her daughter. The scholarship offer and part-time job on campus is still available if you so decide. God bless you for taking care of your needs. Take care.
That's what I sent to the girl in Ibadan in October last year. Last year, October. I did not discuss this with David. I did not discuss with anybody. And after I sent that, she came back to me to say that maybe because of the child, that this time might not be able to go back. So you have just 2 years. Free accommodation, free school fees, finish your degree. And what I had in mind for her was, if she finishes her degree, I was going to give her a job in that school. So, and I've done it for so many people. There's somebody that went to that school, finished her degree. She's a lecturer in that school now. Did her master, did her PhD in the same faculty where this. So what I had in mind was, if she can finish, she do her master, do her PhD, and get a job there, and take care of her own child or her by herself. I thought to myself that this is the best I can do for her. But the reason why I call this press conference is that the fact that all you see in the social media is not this little girl writing it. It's not the mother of the girl writing it. It's Kemi Oluloyo. The woman is crazy. What she's doing is even illegal, because you are impersonating a minor. She's the one that established the account.
So guys, just so that you don't get lost, Kemi Oluloyo has come to say that she created an account for that alleged baby. Okay, like, and she's been posting, she's been saying so many things, which is illegal. Impersonation is a serious crime. I will play to you where Kemi Olunloyo has claimed that yes, she indeed created an account. Kemi is forcing that child to be from that family, like Anolua Adeleke. Right? Kemi is doing what is very wrong.
No, Papa,
We'll hear
don't
Kemi's
say
side.
that
Let us
yet.
finish with this man's side. Then we'll play Kemi's side. After Kemi, then
Papa,
we'll
please, I don't want you to judge anybody now. Let's listen to it, then we'll break it down.
from this.
For the little girl,
Can
they
you hear
established
me?
the account for the mother of the girl. And then using this account, and anytime she wants to start trouble, it's like every year. And from what the family told me, from what the girl told, she was using the family, using the little girl to make money. That's why they had the falling apart. That's why they stopped talking to her. She was using them. She's the one that controls those accounts. It's not legal. She can, well, nobody, you know, apparently she claims she's not in Nigeria, but she can get into trouble. How can you use a minor's
Really?
name?
Can you hear me?
You are talking.
I don't know why the Instagram or I'm not on street.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Sorry, if whenever you guys are talking, just comment, okay? Comment that you are talking so that I will know. Because I switch, I'm using my laptop to go live. If you check the settings, yeah.
For me.
It's a different settings.
Okay. So I was, can you hear me now before you continue?
No, sure.
I said, I said, don't judge yet. Let's try, and I want you to look at it from another view. Don't just say because he came out, he expressed himself, he talks, we hear, right? Do not forget that we haven't heard from the other person too. So let's try to calm down, because with the whole situation and the way everything is going now, there's something wrong somewhere.
Really?
You understand? There is something wrong somewhere. So let's finish first.
Okay, let's finish first.
Thank you.
Good, let's finish. Let's go. But where's
whichever one she's using to use this girl's name to write all kinds of nonsense against, because I've started paying the girl's school fees again. The auntie was worried. I told her, don't worry about it. You know, you are not the one doing it. It's this crazy Kemi Olunloyo. She claims that she was my late wife's best friend. How can you be my late wife's best friend and I don't know you? I've never met you.
You see, everybody has problem out there. Kemi just want to trend with these family stories.
I know those that are my late wife's best friend. One of them is late. The other two, they live in UK. There's nothing we do in our family, in America, anywhere they will come. In Nigeria, they come. Those are the two people I know. We are best friends of my late wife. They went to school together in UK, did everything, grew up together. Those are the two friends I know. I've never met this Kemi Olunloyo before. She claimed that she drove my wife to the hospital when they had David. How? When David was born.
As how now?
I was in London.
As how now? As how now?
With my wife, she was pregnant. She took heel. I took her to the hospital in London. They said she needed blood transfusion. I told the doctor that she has some antibodies. This is what her doctor in America said I should tell any doctor. The guy was having an attitude. We got into a fight. I said, look, I don't want you to treat my wife anymore. The white guy. They brought somebody else. She got the transfusion. When we got to my house in London, I said, look, they are not looking well. The very next day, I put her in the plane. She said, no, Deji, I want to wait with you. Let's go together. I said, no, please. I have to go. See your doctor in America. By the time the plane landed in America, November 21st, 1992, they took her from that airport straight to the hospital. That was the day David was born. Brought the child out, flush out her blood because she got the wrong blood. And the doctor said we are lucky that if I had not asked her to leave, the child would have died, she would have died too. Because they gave her the wrong blood. So how can this crazy Kemiolu lawyer be telling people that she's the one that drove my wife to the hospital to have David? The woman is a lunatic. And it's because of her I'm doing this press conference. Otherwise, I don't talk to the press. I don't talk to anybody. I just like to live my life quietly. But enough is enough. And people are so gullible. I see all kinds of things, annoying things in the social media. People saying things they don't know. Saying that God will punish David for leaving this child. What do you want David to do? Accept a child that is not his own? Are we going to deny a child because we don't have money to feed the child or what? Or I don't have money to pay school fees? When at any point in time, I have about 3,000 people that I don't even know that I pay their school fees or scholarship. At any point as we speak now. At any point in time.
My name is Munzir Dale. I'm a professor of electrical engineering and computer science at MIT. The partnership that we have...
I don't understand. So this is the reason why I call this. I'm going to show you the DNA test and the portion you can copy without compromising the DNA profile of David or the child. So that everybody, I want everybody to see it. And let us look at it one.
Did you show it, Papariano?
So please,
Yes.
Papariano, did you show the DNA test?
Yeah, sure.
Papariano.
Sure. It's showing it. That's the paper. And it's everywhere. It's online. It's everywhere.
Oh, okay, that's good.
They have even done 5. They have done 5. The mother of the baby, they choose 2. The father of the widow choose 2. And another one again, that is 5 times. Okay? The result of the one that the mother chose, it came negative, that the widow is not the father. But now they are complaining that they are bribed, that all those places was bribed. Bribed like how? They did in South Africa, outside Nigeria. The result come back the same negative. Okay, now, how do you guys want it to be done? I expected them to tell the father, okay, we have place somewhere we trust in abroad. We want it to be done. Davido and the father, they are not running away from DNA. There is no suggestion that has been made to them that they run away from. So who is the one looking for trouble here? That is my problem. In the case of Mohbad and Wunmi is the one running from DNA. Wunmi doesn't want to do DNA. Okay? Imagine that Wunmi is saying that, Baba, this is my baby. I'm ready to do DNA anytime, any day. You will not blame Wunmi again now. At least you will trust her for that moment. Because she's coming out that she is ready. Without any condition. Exactly. The same thing this father is been coming out. That anytime, any day. They did 2014. 2020, they still come again. He still went to do again. So but I think what they saw is this, right? This man, I think he has a good conscience. He's trying not to take them to court. Because if he takes them to court, they will say, oh for war, lagbawo. And he's trying not to do that. Okay, that's what I think he's doing. He knows the right thing to do. But the reason why he's not going to court is because he doesn't want to make it look like those people get into trouble. But now, him not taking the right steps is maligning the Adeleke name. And I think that is why he came out. Otherwise, he wouldn't have come out.
It's getting out of hand. I was what I told him to ignore her. But we deal with the way...
And I think even at this point now, even the mother of the child is no longer arguing that the child belongs to Davido, because this man, okay, he has been paying for the school fees of that child. And also, I think, send the mother of the child to school. Go and study and better your life. I have a university. You can be working there and you can be going to school there. Right? Is that not a good thing that anybody will do? But why is Kemi the blogger coming out, creating account in that child name, saying go didn't see your Madele Kenise? Sorry, I know Luan your Madele Kenise. When they use the gay account, they beg money, they solicit, they do things. probably like I'm Davido abandoned child, please help me, and so many other things. How can you hear came on lawyer saying that she went to create an account in the name of that child, using it? Why? That's why I'm saying that, like, Kemi is not bringing any evidence.
She's going about this, lying, and then using an account that does not belong to her, using the child's name, to.
Let me make something clear. Those of you supporting Wunmi, I know some of you doesn't have brain to think in your head. Every time you keep saying that, how can Wunmi give her child to a man who said he hates her with a passion? Please don't block the person. Let me explain to you. Because where you go live, nobody explains to you there. Okay? We are not saying that Wunmi should give her child. In fact, that child is too small to give to anybody. All we are saying, all they need is, because you guys don't know how DNA test is done. All they need is this. They will take like a tube, okay? A collection tube. They will use it to scratch the mouth of the baby. The mother will hold the baby. They will just put the spit, touch the spit and put it in the stop, in the tube, and cover it and seal it. And they will take the sample of Mohbad too, and they will take it and seal it, and they will go and do DNA. All we should say is, Wunmi should be saying that, Baba, I am ready, me and my child are ready to do DNA anytime, anywhere, any day. Okay? Pick the center and I will bring my child. Wunmi will go there with his lawyer. Baba Mohbad will never touch the child. Same way they go to Corona. When they go to Corona inquest, did Wunmi not bring her child? Wunmi came with her child. Wunmi sit where she will sit. The judge sit where she will sit. Baba sit where he will sit. It's the doctor that will come and take sample. Do you understand?
Right, Papa, we understand you.
But I think if I want to defend Wunmi yet, if I want to defend Wunmi technically, yeah, because we have to be wise, neutral. The only way you can say that how can she give her child to a man whom said he hates her with passion? Make it make sense, okay? The only way Wunmi can argue that is to say, okay, in fact, let me not give you this point. Let me not give you this point, right? I have said what I have to say. At the end of the day, Baba Mohbad is not the one taking sample. So you are not bringing your child to Baba Mohbad, right? You are only taking your child to, like, the morgue. Look at Mohbad will be there in the morgue. They will take something from Mohbad, take from your child. Then the doctor will go and do the DNA. And the doctor will bring the result, right? Not Baba. And there's no how you will do this DNA. A doctor must come and take sample from Mohbad and the baby. That is a procedure. So what are you saying you are scared of? Come on, Jerry.
To impersonate a child and the mother of the child. She belongs in jail anyway. You know?
Have you had any have you tried to
never?
She also petitioned the Academy Awards.
It doesn't matter. She's lying. They will check, let her petition wherever she wants to petition. It doesn't matter. That's not the reason I'm doing this. It doesn't matter. Because she's lying. She's crazy. If you petition anybody you want to petition, she lies a lot. She says this, she's that, she's a farmer, she's that, she's a liar. The family says she's crazy, she's receiving psychiatric help somewhere. Her own father said it. So so I don't care whatever she says, petitions. Why will you petition? What is the are they police people? It's music. It's not that, I'm a character also. But you can't just take somebody's word for it. Somebody has done paternity test and several and say He's not the child. He's not the father of the child. Okay? If I can be paying the girl's school fees, sending her money, knowing that fully that she's not my grandchild, without telling anybody. If I can ask the mom to come to my school and go to school free of charge, and still pay her 50,000 every month for her upkeep, I would have been so glad this girl was my granddaughter, so I can spoil her silly like the other ones. I call them my roommates. They come here every weekend. You see my swimming pool, you can see.
This man is a good man, I beg. He's a good
For
man.
kids, not for adults.
I like
So
the fact that he's transparent.
I don't care what she says. She's crazy. You know.
Let us hear Kemi Oloyo side. Let's hear Kemi Oloyo. Let's hear Kemi. Let's finish and hear Kemi.
Upset. The last thing I said that she can still continue. And even
did you post the DNA test? Did you post it?
Yes,
or you just showed
no, it's everywhere. He shared it, but maybe I saw you see Confused to posted it now. Confused within it. It's on Confused page.
Okay.
Go everywhere, you will see it there. Yeah. You just type the DNA result of Davido and the alleged child. That's why I really want to hear Kemi's side. I've not heard Kemi's side.
This was this January. Because I thought to myself that maybe there's nobody to take care of her child. That's why, and the mom is refusing to do it. She's upset with her. That's why she's not going back to school. This is what I wrote to the sister. I said, regarding your sister, we talked about this, all this crazy thing going on now, and I finally told her, look, don't even worry about it. She tried to get the mother of Anu to post her own Instagram account to say that Papalule is the one saying all this. But she refused. She told me that she refused. Her mom, the grandmother, refused to say that she must not do it. Of course, she's not happy with us because we don't accept the child. So she's maybe happy with what Papalule is doing. So she now said to me that, look, I've tried. They refuse to post. Where I work, we are not allowed to say things anyhow in the social media. I don't want to lose, but I said, please, don't worry about it anymore. Just leave the crazy. But I told her that I'm going to do this press conference. Because enough is enough. For the question you asked, look at what I wrote to her. After I told her not to worry about all this nonsense, I said, look, regarding your sister, I'm referring to Anu's mom. Let her know that if she decides to go back to complete her degree program, her daughter can be enrolled in Adeleke University High School, boarding school, on scholarship as well, to remove the burden of caring for her from your mom, but only if she decides to return to school. I even offered that the little girl Anu can go to Adeleke University High School, boarding school, while the mom goes back to Adeleke University to complete her degree, so that both of them will be in the same head, and the grandma will not be burdened with taking care of the child. So that I hope that answers your question. Sure.
Okay. I think let's hear from Kemi Oloyo. Kemi like Iwala.
Papalule.
But
how are you?
Sally, but can we hear Kemi's side first? How are you? I'm fine. Hope you're good.
Yes. I'm sleeping.
Okay.
But let me tell you one thing before we do, please. Before you start playing it.
Today is January
Are you done with me?
Yeah, go on.
Papalule, for you to be able to know what is going on with this case, you have to have been following the cases 2019.
14.
Is it 14 or 9? No.
14.
19. Yeah. That is when it started getting dirty. So again, if you want to really know what is going on, go on Kemi Talks. So you'll be able to follow everything back to back. But I will tell you to just take your time, because this is going to be a long thing. You might not know the end maybe in 1 month or 2 months. But before you start judging or blaming any one of them, just let us follow the case, please. Or you can continue. But don't be on any side now.
Me, I even have a question.
Can we hear Kemi? Then you guys can ask questions so that I can know what Kemi has. I have seen what this man have to show. Let me see what Kemi has to say.
Okay.
Yeah, but
go on Kemi Talks.
I'm on Kemi Talks, please. Let Kemi respond. Kemi will summarize everything, okay? Kemi is here to debunk what this man has said. This man is a liar. So let me see how Kemi want to prove that this man lied. I've heard this man narrated the story from the beginning till today, how everything started and how it is. So I want to see how Kemi will respond to this one. Kemi has responded. Let's see Kemi respond.
1st, 2026. Mo fẹ́ ṣe video in English as Yoruba because mo fẹ́ kó yé àwọn tí ó gbọ́ Yoruba àti àwọn tí wọ́n gbọ́ English. So mo máa ṣe in 2 languages. I'm actually going to do 2 different videos to get everything clear. Now, a few people contact me lórí page mi tán ní pé video kan circulate of Dr. DJ Adeleke Baba Davido tó sọ pé Davido kọ́ ló father àánú period, and that Kemi Olunloyo ló run page yẹn ló ń post fún àánú, post fún ìyá, post fún gbogbo ẹ̀. We might clarify everything for everybody and see. Then Dr. Adeleke mentioned my child. Ibeyeni mi tolerate Ibeyeni. Okay, 61 years old, no might be 62. And I'm sure Dr. Adeleke is almost 70 years old. But let's talk about what's important. Now, with regards to the page, a minimoshi page, I'm very passionate about Anu's story. Okay? Many women have Anu's story. Even me, I have Anu's story. A minimoshi page in November 2018. I am a journalist, among other things. Ibatimoshi page, mo fẹ́ fún Anu ní awareness. Mo fẹ́ fún Anu ní individuality. Mo fẹ́ fún Anu ní exposure. I have a PR specialist degree among my journalism and pharmacy degrees. So I know PR very, very well. Some of you know my work in PR in Canada. At the end of the day, I opened that page in November of 2018. And I was doing an investigation about Davido and the death of Tagbo, Chime, and DJ Olu. At the time I was doing the investigation, Davido actually came and abused me because I did a story about Chioma and Davido breaking up. So Kolai story in cheap drug user, only can oil pussy me. But when them Koto Shele now, and when just because she wants at home Koto Shele, what did Davido do to this woman? At the end of the day, we're going to be sweet. Now, tell me about how resent.
Hello guys, can you hear what I'm playing? People keep saying that let's hear Kemi. I'm playing Kemi. Sharing about Kemi. Hello.
Yes.
All right. Is it loud enough? Is it loud enough?
Yeah. It's loud.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me just give a round of applause first to see whether people can hear. And everywhere's going on. I'm streaming from laptop. That's why.
Davido because of that very tweet. Timo, they investigate Tagbo, Shime, at DJ Olu. At that very time, October of 2018, one family Shime sorrow. Sister one family school at that time. But the family Tagbo sorrow. Tagbo local put then Shime and DJ Olu in the car. Now, with that being said, Davido Bumi and Adeleke, as a grandmother, I don't know what's on desk me. So I had 3 cases on my desk. But when Davido she might like me, I was doing my job. Investigative journalism, Mofibeta and Tagbo. Entertainment and gossip news, Mofibeta and Chioma. And now I have another investigation. Mojoko Pelo Ayo Labinjo. The Options Nightclub in Badon. Badon ni Mongbing Bayen. Mobile sorrow with regards to what is going on. Mo both side story. Mo fẹ́ both side story Davido respond. We're not responding to it. Oh, and a Nigerian Tribune. At the end of the day, Kilo Shele, I called a news conference. I called 12 media outlets, 5 showed up. Channels was one of them. And some others. Nigerian Tribune reporter, Ofal Story here. I have all the clips, everything I posted. But my page on Instagram at Kemi Olunloyo doesn't exist anymore. However, I posted many of these things on Facebook and YouTube. You can go and get it there. These are archives. I'm a journalist. At the end of the day, Omoyekwe 5 years old in November 19th, Mushi birthday from. I paid money out of my own pockets for this child to have a life, an individual life, individuality. You know what they call individuality? Who form any exposure. At the end of the day, we got to Mushifa and to make the whole thing sweet and rosy, Mushi Instagram page fano. Mokwe Mr. Biggs, Mokwe manager be money edge on fishy birthday me by. Only how many children, money there's no children. The celebrant has no friends, go law school, nothing. Most old school we lost school collect belly on ton choosing buying on we pay more. I go we buy them more. But at the end of the day, I registered Anu in school. I paid her tuition fully for that year. Then I took her to First Bank of Nigeria to open a kiddie account that she won't be able to access till 18. Mowafi will see accounts here, lump sum. But I've been putting money there every month. Bank manager me Mohammed. Onumaba me check account here. Nobody can touch that account until Anu is 18. And that looks like 5 years' time. Okay? Is it not 5 years' time? That's a pandemic. Okay. I wanted her to have money of her own. At the end of the day, most of our fans me or donates anything they have. Fan. One particular girl in London who donates 7 dresses. Fan. Brand new dresses. Oh, lost sister or their rash of. Everything I documented. We have photo anu. You know, go and dresses here. Mama lucky anu once a week. That's one bad. Magbelosi food court, supermarkets, arunche, ara provisions in Gotofe. Yes, losi bishe, losi school. Bami grandmother ni magbepelu mitamala runche for 10-20,000 for the month. It's a lot of money at that time. Everything I did with her, I know I documented it. Because I wanted to give that child a little bit of happiness. But my interview, Ayo sọ fún mi pé Davido ti kọlu Mbasu. Mo ní chat tí mò ń wò between you and Davido. Ta ló ń chat ẹ̀ ń bí báyìí? Ṣé B-Red ni? Because the DM was coming from B-Red's account. Onírọ̀ Davido ló ń chat on lórí account B-Red. Fairly verified account here. In those days, let me see, 2014, 2015. Okay. In those days, verification had come. But he didn't want to use his account because he felt like maybe I would go and post it somewhere. At the end of the day, Momo chatted him with the investigator. And psychologically, it's actually Davido that was talking to her using B-Red's account. Was B-Red there that night? Muluwambe. Dijolu was there, Onsipu, and another person, another manager. I wrote some things online now that this game I've had a threesome and everything. But my interview alone with threesome of Benny Kokoso except Davido. I handed the account over to Ayo. And once I handed that account to Ayo, I gave her the password and the username. Because I made that page up with a lot of posts, a lot of archives and all. Multi-logins, accounts here in many locations. United States, Qatar. I mean, when I went to Doha, Qatar, on my way to Atlanta, I was cleaning up a lot of things on that plane. Accounts and all that stuff. Okay. I gave that account to her.
Can you hear me?
And at the end of the day,
Yeah, sure. I can hear you.
Grew up into a girl.
Can I say something?
Doing well in school. I saw one of her report cards before I handed it
Let her
back.
finish. She's almost finished. The first part is
But for
almost
some
finished.
reason, no one posted on that account for 4 years. In 2023, when I turned 10 years old, one post photo shoot. I loved it. I posted it on my page. I said, "Mo miss some people you." Some of you don't understand that when I left Ibadan, I actually shut people down. Same thing when I left Nigeria. I don't want anybody to get in touch with me. Even my family could not get in touch with me in Lagos. I lived in Lagos for 4 years. She posted for 4 years. I shut everybody down. So, Dr. Adeleke Joko, My son is not on social media. I have an autistic son. Sir, you have 2 autistic grandchildren. Davido's twins. Instead of you to focus on them, you said her own biological son came to say a disoner. Is what you Googled. Those things were written by my nephews in 2019. And I did a video and I clarified it with my fans that my son was impersonated. You know, Egbe sorry. Yabojo tried that thing. Her son disowned her. My youngest son came out on behalf of my autistic son and blasted Yabo in a tweet. The tweet went viral. Dr. Adeleke, can we not go there? You are not supposed to be sitting here as the matriarch of the family. Davido is supposed to be, addressing this issue. So leave my name off it. Okay? I don't have archives of I don't have a news photo. I don't have anything. Titi Labinjo Emikoni Moron page. Your sister is running the page. Someone came on my DM and said you were scared. You went to Dr. Adeleke, you didn't tell your own family. You went to the oppressors, you didn't say anything. Okay.
Okay. Let me play the second one. This is part 1. This is part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2.
So, ni part 2 almost by page. I mean, moshi page. I mean, more actually register page and everything. But I handed it over to them. Now.
1 minute. Okay.
For 4 years, one post. Anyone that goes to that page, I noticed page 2023 in the post period. But I know be iconic 10-year birthday. Most send on that birthday because Maureen interviews the grandmother. She's a blogger in London. In that interview, she said something about Kemi Lilo and Nicole support her. They get in touch with her anymore because she has left Ibadan and she has possibly left Nigeria and stuff. But we are still seeing her on Facebook and all that. Now, many of you mock with me on Instagram, me the Slurry X, and I retired from journalism. Okay, I run a media company now. Okay, some of you don't know it, but more Facebook at YouTube full time. At the end of the day, this is what I want to tell you. Listen carefully. Dr. Adeleke Esoro Sibitioro wa. Okay. Emma Joko kema film nonsense. Kema sofu Nigerians pay in crazy. Kema sako mo temi disown me. Kema more history or mommy. Kema more history disowning write up. Why do you think I left my family? My nephews wrote, impersonated my son, and then of course his brothers came to his rescue and said, our brother is autistic and is not on social media. And they blasted Iyaboju for the very same thing. And you made that same mistake, Dr. Adeleke. You're an elderly person. You shouldn't be the one talking. Hey, she should statement Lori Pacific Energy letterhead. Nipa paternity or money at the girl to Basu after a concert in 2013. This is a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. Mujema why your law at Yanu. Mon deposit was 2 accounts. One account is Ayo's account. She's seeing these alerts and she doesn't know where I am because that's what God asked me to do. The other account is the first bank account that I opened for her. I'm still the signatory on that account so that she can cash in on that when she's 18. I opened that account when she was 5. I knew it's not 13. You're talking about 5 years' time. No way. 5 years ago was pandemic. 6 Papa. Dr. Adeleke, you are very, very disappointing. I know Kisha Sophia. If you know the Kisha Sophia. Sophia, the one buying the DM, don't be real for my 10 job way. Kisha Sophia will be more. Funyi, I be fun Davido. Why are you sitting down, always trying to protect your son? Your son has been in a lot of controversies. A lot of people working with him have died mysteriously. I'm an investigative journalist. And you have not told Davido what killed his mother. It is Sonkoto by Veronica Adeleke. What Ayo wrote on that page 2 days ago? Kilo desi Davido nkpe Ayo. Ni November 9th, 2026. What is that for? Kilo nkpe fu. Oloshe concert ní Ìbàdàn, 5 Alive concert. Kí ló ń pè fún? Dr. Adeleke, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ bí sí ọ̀rọ̀ wà. Nígbà tí a lọ ṣe DNA test, ẹ yọ kan péré lẹ ṣe. Ẹ ṣe 5 DNA test, ẹ má cover fún Davido. Ẹ fẹ́ bà ayé Ayọ̀ àtọmọ yẹn jẹ́, ẹ dé lè bàjẹ́ as long as I'm alive. Tí kọ̀kọ́ bá ṣe Ayọ̀ àbọ̀mọ yẹn, they should hold you responsible. If anything happens to Ayo or her mother or her grandmother, hold Dr. Adeleke responsible. You cannot continue to threaten and intimidate people. Your son threatened Anu in the DM. Sir, she called the child mad. She said the child will see fire. She will arrest the mom. Arrest. And try to receive a criminal or two Debbie Kokon. Hey, Mama Yola. Hey, Mama Boya Anu lo ma run Pacific Energy Company. I'm very upset. I am very, very upset because I'm passionate about this girl. And when I left Ibadan, the last report card I saw of this girl was excellent. And the mother continues posting. Titi Labinjo, I don't know what your role is here. I've only met you once. You lied to Dr. Adeleke that you contacted me to stop posting about Anu. You won't contact me. Titi, I don't know you from Zip. I only met you one time at Anu's 5th birthday party. They said you worked in Abuja. And the photos of that birthday party is right on that page. Anyone that goes to that page will see it at the bottom. When I was still the admin of that page. I've logged in on that page from many locations. I've cleaned up that page before I finally handed it over to them. They didn't use it for 4 years. And they decided to use it to say, oh, Anu is back. She's now 10 years old. Now let's go to the pandemic, 2020. Dr. Adeleke, you said that on national television and everything's everywhere. You said that, sir, that you had another DNA series of tests with B-Red and Davido. Davido had 3 total and B-Red 2. But that's a lie, sir. People liken the resemblance of Anu to B-Red, and because B-Red was there that day, Ejo, or it's more first on show familiar saying, now I can actually hide the identity. You are hiding Titi Labinjo's identity, right? Did Titi Labinjo talk to you, sir? Anu's sister, did she talk to you, or she talked to someone else and sent that person to you? Because she was always afraid, if I remember, that something could happen. She was always afraid in 2018. She didn't feel comfortable with my press conference that I held for Anu. Anu spoke to the media. I have all the records. For 2018, Instablog was killing about 10,000 comments. It's a major story and it's going global now.
Let's tap. Everybody keep tapping, please keep tapping. Keep tapping.
Oshuletiwa or Yoni Mutiwa, the Adelekes are the only lawyers are friends. Last year, Bon Isheruba. Àti Dimola tó lọ kí Daddy pẹ̀lú Davido mata. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ níbi tí ọ̀rọ̀ wà. You said they had 5 DNA tests. It contradicts ara yín, sir. Davido tweeted that he did 5 DNA tests and he will post it the next day in the newspapers and online, but he didn't post anything. The child asked him in the DM, if it's Kemi are running the page, why on earth would Davido come into the DM? Let's face the fact. Davido said 5 DNA tests, and then you goofed up with the date. 2020 pandemic, 21 another series of DNA tests. You said you can't release them because of I saw the thing with the crime, which is true. But I posted the DNA test, that first one. I posted it in 2018. It was given to me by the lawyer for the Labinjo family. You remember the lawyer that died? The lawyer at least that gave this girl a voice. It was released to me, and I posted it. But the probability of somebody committing a crime is very, very low versus releasing that DNA. Emma drag or a story the indifferent and this. And the child that he never accepted. This is the same story. Chief Adeleke, Dr. Adeleke, do the right thing. Your son is lying to you. Your son was barely 21 years old. He had a fun night, and he sat in the office of the Olubadan's son, who called me into his office and called Davido in front of me. When he called Davido, this is what Davido said. But I mean, he confessed to Olubadan's son that he could not accept a child of a prostitute. And my family cannot accept a child of the prostitute. Go and read about Navy Biden, Hunter Biden's son for the strippers, daughter for the stripper, that President Biden said the child cannot bear their name. You don't know where these children are going to be tomorrow, sir. They watch one by David Barrow DNA. When we buy atrocities to David Shenia, Emi Onisun.
Hunter Biden, Abi. Okay.
I'm holding you responsible,
Hunter
sir.
Biden.
But if you so retain, this is nonsense. They don't want anything from you. You take this in London, shown by insult, shown what said they pay the child support, establish the identity, in 5 years, we might pay 18. Dr. Adeleke, because okay. And then shake and you know that.
Okay. Who want to react to this? Who want to react? Hello, who want to do this with me? Or should I go ahead?
Calm down.
Alright.
But
kill us, Sama.
Una yi Kasongo.
Come on,
Kasongo, eh.
But if you take deep look at the way this woman tried to reply this man Adeleke, I don't think he's actually giving us the points that we actually want to hear. Emotional aside, she's not breaking it down properly. Maybe the way I listened to it, I don't know. But she's not actually breaking it down properly. Like the way Adeleke himself tried to explain one by one. There is difference if you listen carefully to it. And point number 2, he said she asked Ayo, Abi, that lady, who else did you slept with? He said nobody, it's only Davido. And did she remember asking her, who did she meet before Davido? Do you know that thing also causes confusion? There is possibility that she slept with someone, something leaked, then it dropped on her body before meeting Davido. Told anymore. Me share real. Go and confirm this. Me share honestly. So, but on be question yen won further láti béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ta ló meet kó tó di pé bá de video ní àjọṣepọ̀. Tó bá tẹ̀ wá sọ pé ẹni báyìí, ló bá pé ẹni báyìí. Time wo? What time? Kí ni space tó wà láàrin yẹn kó tó di pé meet Davido? Anything can happen. I will not say I don't believe that Adeleke, no. For somebody to do 5 times DNA 5 times and it's coming to the same results, and he remembered that
the Yamo is saying they only did it once,
right? You know. And he said the DNA test is 5. Let's come to like this now, is 5, right? And that woman claimed that it's only Davido that slept with her. That got her pregnant, and it just once. Who did she sleep with within that period before she met Davido?
Sorry.
Taleni to basun. Agbedo wa sita now. DNA then proof we pé òun kọ́ ló lọ́mọ yẹn 5. Ó ní òun kọ́ ló ní. That means nǹkan ojo lọ́wọ́ nínú nìyẹn kọ́kọ́ wà ńbẹ̀. Ẹ má má jẹ́ ká kọ má sọ pé kíni. Sorry Mommy Adenike, please ẹ má bínú. Blogger, you my fair share, drew him, she blogger, and blogger in my piece. Number 2 ni wípé ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin máa pieces ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ bó ṣe yé mi ìmọ̀ bóyá ẹ bá mi lọ.
Okay.
Another thing ni wípé Kẹ́mi Olúlọ́yọ̀ náà ó fẹ́ ṣàlàyé nǹkan ọmọ ẹ ló ń chip in sí ó lè defend ọmọ yẹn but àwọn kókó yẹn jẹ́ kó yé wa délẹ̀ wàá ṣàlàyé nítorí bàbá yẹn ṣàlàyé fún wa lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ bó ṣe ń sanwó bó ṣe gbọ́mọ yẹn bó ṣe ṣe kinní kan bó ṣe ṣe gbá ẹ̀yìn kàn ní pé kinní ẹgbọ́mọ yẹn ẹ tọ́jú ẹ fún lówó ẹ ṣe kinní kan no that's not how to explain to the public. You have to break it down so a lè yí àwa tí kò yé àsìnbẹ̀ nígbà tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ àfi pé tí ọmọ yẹn bá ti wá jọ ọmọ Davido that you are looking at tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ pé father of all nations ni ṣẹlẹ̀ bí a pé Davido ní accept ọmọ yẹn ni Davido máa dà pọ̀ mọ́mọ́ tọ́ ni Davido I'm looking at is not the kind of person that can say ọmọ lè òun kọ́ ló lọ́mọ yẹn tó bá ti wá á púpọ̀ òun ló ní ọmọ yẹn ṣe rò pé á pé Davido máa sọ pé òun kọ́ lòun ní ni ṣé kò sówó bàbá yẹn sọ́lẹ̀ kan ṣé owó ní ọmọ ní kò sí ni láti fi tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn ni so lady yẹn ejò ẹ lọ́wọ́ nínú that lady tó bí ọmọ yẹn kọ́ lọ gbá research nípa ẹ̀ dáadáa ejò ẹ lọ́wọ́ nínú and you know Kẹ́mi Olúlọ́yọ̀ is what you told her that she will act on. Kẹ́mi Olúlọ́yọ̀ always act on what it's not everything that he's saying that is 100% true to am I come mistake here no there are some things that she actually say that is not correct ẹ̀yìn lè sí ó lè feel as a mother pé ọmọ yìí ìyá dẹ̀ jẹ́ kíníkan ta ló lé ń fi kíníkan kó wá put everything together kó wá rí pé jẹ́ kó òun try láti ṣe nǹkan tóun máa ṣe if not oníwọ ló ṣí page ìwọ dẹ̀ ló ń post everything ta ló ń fún ẹ ní gbogbo àwọn tips yẹn ṣáàyọ̀ yẹn náà ló ń sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ fún ni and where is the Ayọ̀ that lady Miss Ayọ̀ àbí sorry Madam Ayọ̀ tàti ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa yìí ṣó ti bọ́ síta ṣó ti defend ara ẹ̀ ni ṣó ti bọ́ síta láti sọ̀rọ̀ ni we've not hear from her nǹkan táwọn méjèèjì ṣì sọ la ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ dé lórí o we've not hear from her o ṣé ó ti sọ pé ó ti mọ̀ ó ti sọ báyìí kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan.
But she's always posting on that page now on Instagram.
The posting is not the issue. Anybody can Papalule can post me tomorrow. I can post him. I can post Madam Adenike. That's not the issue. That's not what we want to hear. We want her to come as well. Bí bàbá yẹn ṣàlàyé yẹn kóun náà wá sọ kóun náà ṣàlàyé. Ẹkún ẹrí pé màmá yẹn parí ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́kún ni wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé ti Nàìjíríà wọn fi ti gbẹ́kún màmá sáré màmá sọ pé kí ni.
Hold on now ẹ jẹ́ káwa náà sọ̀rọ̀ now.
Okay ma, yes.
You are very right my sister. Let's say Auntie Kemi is right. Davido's dad is right. But now Anu's mom is looking for Auntie Kemi's contact. And Auntie Kemi said it yesterday that she's looking for her as well to come and grant her own interview. So now, but this thing is very simple. To clear the hair and Davido's name, if I am Davido, I will just do another transparent DNA through American Embassy with that lady. So is it that David is lying or Anu's mom is lying for the world to see and clear his name?
But the man,
it is very simple.
Said, Adeleke, with due respect, Adeleke said they did the DNA test not only in Nigeria. Do not forget.
I said with what is happening now on ground, with what is happening now today, why can't David just do another transparent one through American Embassy?
Yes, now they can do it.
Oh, ṣá lè ṣe pẹ̀lú American Embassy nsìn kémi àti yín wá máa argue pé is a lie wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ Àánú ni àbí wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ David.
Láyé wọn tẹ̀lé parọ́.
Kò tí ẹ̀ yẹ kó jẹ́ kó dé báyìí rárá. They shouldn't have gotten to this stage. For the sake of that 13-year-old girl.
But Denike, why should Davido do an American Embassy DNA test when an American DNA Embassy test is not just done privately for anybody? There have to be conditions for the American Embassy to want to conduct DNA. It's not just a place anybody can go and say, hey, I want to travel, do me DNA. Okay? It's not a private facility. How would they apply for it?
Davido is a
lawyer will get involved now.
Yeah, so they have like you can say they should go and do a DNA test in America or somewhere, but not American embassy. It's for diplomacy. It's not individual. It's not made for individual needs. It has to affect the embassy.
Yeah,
Probably, let's say you are traveling with a child, and they want to see whether you own that child so that you are not stealing someone's child. They will intervene. But you cannot just go through your lawyer. You go to court. What does lawyer have to do with embassy? Lawyer doesn't have much in embassy now.
No, no, Papalule. The one I know that the eyewitness. They have to. When the lawyer gets involved, then the lawyer tell them to go to court. They have to collect a court this thing before going there. That's what they do.
And that is court.
Yes,
that one
the
is
lawyer
court.
have to fight to the court.
And that one is court.
Send it to them.
No.
Then they did it.
No. Whenever, if it is court, as long as court is involved, court will send a social worker who will come and monitor it. And then the result will be sent back to court. Then court will announce it. Once you bring in court will be the one to announce the result. So embassy is not the option.
You know the reason why I said that? They've been dragging.
That's not even possible. They should look for an American hospital and go do it in America or somewhere abroad. It's not about embassy.
But I think they want to get American embassy involved because people have been pushing that lady to go through that route. If you follow this case since last week, go to Auntie Kemi's page. You will understand everything since last week. And everything that man came to explain yesterday, Auntie Kemi has already answered everything.
No, she did not.
Everything is on her page.
She did not answer it.
No, not yesterday. She has been explaining everything since last week.
No.
Because I've been following this case since last week.
No. What do you... Okay, tell me what you understand from what she has explained.
They said they did not do any 5 DNA. They only did one. And the only one they did... They said when they wanted to collect the result, they wanted to give the result to, what is her name, Sir? I know mom's name. Golden Sea, remind me, please. When they wanted to give the result to Anu's mom, they said David was given one brown envelope to the doctor. And the doctor is, what is this name called? Shobola. Do you know this lady that is acting? Jobola's sister. The guy acted as Dr. Alex. Now the guy came to confess that David was the one that owns the child. That he only acted.
Which guy? Which guy?
Yeah, it's Shobola's brother that acted like Dr. Alex.
Have you heard from the guy? Have you seen the guy? The guy speaking?
Yeah, the guy posted the story in 2019. He came out to confess. And Auntie Kemi reposted that guy response. It's on her page.
Let me find that guy.
I'm not siding Auntie Kemi, and I'm not saying Davido's dad is lying, but I'm just talking based on that.
Tell me what's the guy name? What's the name of the guy?
Can you call Shobola?
Dr. Shobola.
I didn't say I believe Auntie Kemi. I'm not saying Auntie Kemi is lying, same as Davido's dad. If I'm not talking with proof, I won't ask Papalule to go to Auntie Kemi because everything is on her page. Kemi talks.
Can you help us get that video so that we can, because that video can be an evidence.
Papalule.
Help us, tomorrow now, maybe next tomorrow or this week, before this week.
Yeah, I can get it and just post it on the group. Yeah, exactly.
I'll be waiting for that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check and I'll post everything.
Yeah, just continue. Let me just hear you before then. Continue, go on. We will speak based on what we know now. Then if once you bring that video,
so based on what we know,
consider that.
For the sake of Davido's name and the sake of that girl, I think they just need, whether they have done 5 or 10 or 20, but with what is on ground now, Davido should just do another transparent one for the world to see. At least, maybe a man put to shame. Toba come out to be negative again. Instead of dragging, because Auntie Kemi, she don't dey forgive. Oh. Because I want to know Rukotoni big page.
Sorry, ma, but the grandma denied the one they had before, and did she deny being there when they were releasing the results? Because they said the results was given to both of them. So I don't know why
they said when they were giving them the results, they saw Davido giving brown envelope to that Dr. Alex, according to them. Emi Osimbe. Do you understand? So just to clear the hair.
Let's get something clearer. With Davido father involved, I personally, I don't just think that with the way this man, has been explaining, that even if Davido doesn't want to take that child, this man will take it. Okay? I don't see this man, I don't see one blame on that child that I will say this is the reason why they are rejecting the child. Maybe the child is blind. Maybe the child is handicapped. Maybe the child is a very intelligent girl, a very bright girl, head girl in a primary school, and is doing very well in the high school right now. Okay, it's an attractive, young lady, young girl. So I'm trying to see any reason. Like one, the reason why women doesn't want to do DNA, because one, she may lose mobile property, because one, there's reason it may show that she killed Mohbad. So it will understand that of me.
I'm not saying the video's dad is lying. Nkote means so let's look at it this way.
What happened to Godison? What happened to Godison?
Hold on, I understand your question.
Did you drop
what if because they have come to the world that the result was negative before, maybe Davido now doesn't want to just accept for people to be seeing him as a liar. Maybe that is the reason why he's doing all what he's doing now. Do you know? Maybe he doesn't just want to accept the guy just because he has said the result came out negative before.
We are talking about a child here, not just anything. We're talking about a child.
It doesn't matter. This is individual person now.
No. A child is a pride.
So you should have accepted or what? I don't understand.
No.
Okay, let me explain it again.
Let me explain what
Hold on. Because what I mean is because they have said the result was negative before. Now that they brought out the case again, maybe Davido doesn't want to accept.
Like what
maybe he was lying.
Let me explain what you are saying. So Denike is trying to say that, right? Because the family and Davido, they are protested, okay, that child is not theirs, and that DNA has been done, and that the result is negative, okay? And now that the matter came up again, if truly there's a fact that child belongs to Davido, they may want to cover it up, okay? Because they don't want the shame of the fact that, okay, they have come and tell the whole world it's not their child. Exactly. And then now, even if there's any truth, they want to fight to cover the truth, so that they can back their statement, their earlier statement that child doesn't belong to them. No. I think it will be difficult for them to go that way, because one, the father is trying to show that only a scientific test will change whatever the situation is. That even Davido has denied it, but he said, let's go and do DNA before. And 2019, he still claimed let them go and do DNA. The man said he has always been ready for DNA, and DNA has been done several times, right? And Kemi Oluloyo right now is a third party. Kemi Oluloyo, what is your interest in this? For me, I just think Kemi Oluloyo is trying to use it to make money. She's only trying to use it to make money.
Loves to do that. Yes. And she will say it. She loves to do that. She's making money.
It's money she wants to, because one, how can you create an account for that child? Because you hear the story of the mother. The mother said that Davido slept with her. Right? Were you there, Kemi Oluloyo? How do you trust one party over the other party? And
but now, she said she called Davido to come and grab it.
It doesn't matter. Kemi is not a police. Nobody will answer her. She's not a police. She can't call anybody and they will come to her. It doesn't work like that. Like it doesn't work like that. Only police have the right to invite. Wait, let me break down something. That's why this like I don't like.
But why? Okay, they are only posting one DNA result. Why are they not posting everything?
They can't just wait, please wait. The man came with 5 copies.
He explained, yeah, he explained.
Just wait. Even the one that was posted, I don't think this man posted it. It is the other woman that would have sent it to Kemi and that would have posted it. Okay, but me, I don't even have issue with all of these things. I want to question the mother of the child because the mother of that child is the one using the Davido family and using Kemi Ololoyo. Okay, the mother of that child is the actual problem here. Because now, if she went to approach Kemi Ololoyo, telling Kemi Ololoyo that, okay, this is the situation, whatever, she went emotional to Kemi Ololoyo, and Kemi Ololoyo saw it as an opportunity that, okay, if this thing makes sense, good money will come out from this thing if it later makes sense. So now, Kemi should have been very serious with her. And this is the thing. Just because a man have sex with you does not mean they pregnant you, or does not mean they are responsible for your child. Women can have sex with 10 different men and not even have sex. Right? So now, if she is pushing, the fact that she's saying it certainly that is Davido, believe me, like there is something, she's a wicked girl. I don't argue the fact that there's no possibility, there might be possibility that they slept, they have sex. Okay? People can, have fun. Adults do have fun. Right? Especially people who are notorious. Okay? People can have fun, and there would have been an agreement between them when they have sex then. Maybe the video was spending for her, or bought her shawarma, or bought her something, and they have fun. They enjoy it. That was gone. Okay? But you coming back now, there's a child involved. It's a serious issue. Okay, and when you want
she was not the one that posted though, it's the girl who.
She went to tell somebody that child belonged to Davido Abi. Who went?
No, it's the girl that posted last week, asking Davido to come and do another DNA for her.
You mean the
13-year-old girl?
No.
The child.
No, not the child. Kemi has come to the child, and the mother of that child doesn't know. You see, you guys are not following this case. You're just taking one side of the case. Please wait. Let me explain to you. Please wait. Let me explain to you. Kemi Ololoyo just said, and I will play it just now. Okay. Kemi said she's the one that opened that fake page. It's a fake account. It's not that girl. That she's the one that has been using that account to post.
You opened it for her.
Please, not for her.
On what basis? Open it for
not for
basis?
Her.
Are they family? Are they related?
Not for her.
I don't understand.
Make it clear. The mother of the child and the child doesn't know nothing about the account.
No. They knew.
Let me play Kemi Ololoyo. Let me play Kemi Ololoyo.
But why would she even open an account for that? Is that the only child that has?
Does Imade Adeleke not have an account on Instagram?
Yeah. Imade has an account. Maybe the mother happened, but what I'm saying is that the only child that is having issue of paternity or something? Why that particular child? Amongst all the cases,
but the mother of Anu went to Auntie Kemi to go and report that video.
Actually register page.
Probably because
everything.
Wait, 1 minute, please. 1 minute.
Now,
wait, please.
For 4 years, one post. Anyone that goes to that page, I noticed page 2023 in the post period, but I don't pay iconic 10-year birthday. Most send on that. Part 2. So, ni part 2 almost on page. She page. Actually register page and everything, but I handed it over to them. Now, for 4 years, one post. Anyone that goes to that page, I noticed page 2023 in the post period, but I don't pay iconic 10-year birthday. Most send on that birthday because Maureen interviewed the grandmother, she a blogger in London.
Let me listen to part 1.
Part 2.
No, part 1.
So, ni part 2 almost. Post from where. We might clarify everything for everybody and see. Then Dr. Adeleke mentioned my child, Ibeani Musiali, among my journalism and pharmacy degrees. So, at Dijolu, at regards to what is going on, we both side story. My both side story, Well, life, individuality. You know what they got money there every month. Grandmother, in those days, verification had come, but he didn't want to use his account because he felt like maybe I would go and post it somewhere. At the end of the day, Momu chats him with the investigator. And psychologically, it's actually Davido that was talking to her using BRS account. Was BRS there that night? Mulu Wambe. Dijolu was there, Onsipu, and another person, another manager. I wrote some things online now that this game I've had a threesome and everything. But my interview alone, she threesome on Benny Kokoso except Davido. I handed the accounts over to Ayo. And once I handed that account to Ayo, I gave her the password and the username. Because I made that page up with a lot of posts, a lot of archives and all. Multi-logins, accounts here in many locations. United States.
Now, ask yourself, why is she logging into someone's account? She created an account to somebody. Let's say Adenike created an account to you. And I claim that account is made for you. Why am I logging into that account from different places and chatting with people and reading the chats, things coming from that account? Why? What is her problem? This is not good now. When we see what is not good, we should condemn it. It's not nice. It's not nice. Okay? It's laying white journey now. Investigation she will lay she.
To Ayo. And once I handed that account to Ayo, I gave her the password and the username. Because I made that page up with a lot of posts, a lot of archives and all. Multi-logins, accounts here in many locations. United States, Qatar. I mean, when I went to Doha, Qatar, on my way to Atlanta, I was cleaning up a lot of things on that plane. Accounts and all that stuff. Okay. I gave that account to her. And at the end of the day, Anu grew up into a girl. She's been doing well in school. I saw one of her report cards before I handed the account to them in 2019. But for some reason, no one posted on that account for 4 years. In 2023, when I turned 10 years old, one post photo shoot. I loved it. I posted it on my page. I said, miss some people you. Some of you don't understand that when I left Ibadan, I actually shut people down. Same thing when I left Nigeria. I don't want anybody to get in touch with me. Even my family could not get in touch with me in Lagos. I lived in Lagos for 4 years. Clearly to me, she posted for 4 years. I shut everybody down. So, my son is not on social media. I have an autistic son. Sir?
So, the thing is this, please, let us not encourage things like this. It's not, we have not found any problem here. A child is a very good thing. If anybody feels like, that child, like you want a child, go get the child. Okay, if you feel like you need the child is there. Go get the child. We have a family here who is saying that if it's coming to help, they can help that child. Okay, but it's a different thing to come and make a claim that does not exist. It's a different thing. And we know the way some guests are crazy when it comes to celebrating. Just one sleep, when you sleep one night, you just want me to get belly. Whether belly enter, whether belly no enter. That girl has a malicious thinking. Her sleeping with Davido was a trap in the first place. And that's a criminal. But right now, as we speak now, Davido father is sponsoring both that Anu mother, both Anu, sending them to school. And they are working and making money. I will say that any girls out there should start coming out and saying that their child belongs to somebody and they will start getting money. If you do this with a typical family, they will send you to jail. With the way this thing is going right now, what I expected, okay, but again, came in my buyer on people, this mother, the mother of Anu and the woman, they're not making trouble anymore. The social media and Kemi and some people, they are the one making trouble. Because I would have said, if it's me, let the video father, let him take that lady to court, the Anu mother, and take Kemo lawyer to court. Let court deal with it. But if the man decide to do that, they will say this man wants to use a welding hand over for war lagbamu that he want to use a wealthy hand. People will be saying that, and that's why the man did not go to court. That's why by himself he left whatever he's doing. He said, okay, come, let's go and have the DNA done. They went. Okay, as we speak now, Kemo Loyon, what is your problem? Who are you fighting for? Who is Kemi fighting for as we speak? Because the mother of the child is no longer fighting. They are already enjoying the little thing that is coming. Why are you forcing something where there's nothing? If that child actually belongs to Davido, do you think the mother of that child will be quiet? She will not be quiet. If that woman is actually convinced that child belongs to Davido, she was only trying to take advantage, but not knowing that DNA will solve it. They were trying to do it like those days, where if a child looked like you a little bit like this, they would just say, the child belongs to you. Even the mother went to Oni of Ife and told them to call on the father of Davido, explain that the child is fair, Davido is fair, so it means they are blood. Can you imagine that? They want to use fair to enter. Like the Aloba kids. Are you guys listening?
Yeah.
Hello, you understand me? So please.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah.
I said some things to your group.
Let me see.
Me, I will not go to that. I know my own one, but
say your own. Let's hear. Sort your boy, Ashabi.
All she's saying did not even. That man has taken his time to explain, which at least to some extent I'll believe it to. At least if I don't believe 100%, at least 90% of it.
Let's hear this. Let's hear this.
I will translate that. Rakola Binjo, Anu's grandmother, turned to her late husband's lawyer and said he should help them facilitate communication with the Adeleke family. The late lawyer went to Osun State and saw Dr. Adeleke. And DJ Adeleke said, we'll organize a DNA test. On the morning of the DNA test, Ayo, Anu, 8-month-old Anu, was not walking, just crawling. Ayo, Anu, and Broko, the mother. Daughter, granddaughter, and mother. They went to Lagos. When they got to Lagos, all right, they took Lagos car, 12-seater bus or whatever. When they got to Lagos, they went straight to Lekki, to Awushika, to the Adeleke's house. When they got to the Awushika house, they sat down in the parlor and they were waiting for Davido's father and Davido and everybody. 30 BG was getting bigger. 9 people with Davido's entourage followed them to that DNA. On that morning when they were going for the DNA test, and they all got into the car to go to the hospital or the clinic, it was a lab that they were taking them to. One of them did not go with them. One of them started fighting. He started shouting, I'm not going to be part of this, okay? I'm not going.
Now, let me break this down. Okay. Now, what is happening here is this. They said there is one guy, maybe like one guy in Davido's entourage. The father, Dr. Adeleke, has explained this in a more, I like his explanation. He said that they had made an arrangement to have the DNA done. That himself, the father, Davido, okay, and also one other guy that was alleged, I think B-Red or whatever that was alleged, that is the woman who is claiming that child belonged to Davido. Is also claiming that that child might have also belonged to someone else who was with Davido at the time. And the person is saying, I'm not interested, I will not go. Why is Kemi Ololo having issue with that person? Is your issue not with Davido anymore? It means that woman in the first place doesn't know who's the father of her child. And why are you Kemi Ololo? Why are you crying now that the other guy refused to join? I thought you said the issue is Davido, is to establish that Davido is the father. So why not focus on Davido? Why focusing on the other guy? And now, when they got there, the reason why the other guy did not enter, the doctor said it's a private issue. It's between who and who. And the person they came there for, the woman believed her child is for Davido. Okay, and the doctor goes, okay, is this person that you allege, right? Okay, Davido, you the mother of the baby, the grandfather, that the father of Davido, and also the grandmother, right? You guys can come in, but any stranger stay off. So the other guy was a stranger. That's why they took him off, right? But you are just finding something to manipulate, to create sensation, to make people think like something bad would have been happening. But the case here was not with that other guy. The case here is that Davido is the father. Why bring in some other guys? It means the woman doesn't know who the father of her child is. If you want to show this child belongs to Davido, face only Davido and let the DNA of Davido and the child be done. Why are you bringing someone else? Right? Why are you bringing someone else? You know, when I get to any case, the same thing I did on Mohbad case, I have to be fair. I don't know how people will speak like, without conscience. Put yourself in the situation, anybody who is thinking about this case, and think about it for a second and see the manipulation ongoing. I believe that this is a small issue that Davido father can deal with this, right? If he wants to do it the Nigerian way, he can deal with it. The way I saw this man explaining, this man he has shown to me that people can be wealthy and they can be humble. This is what Davido father just, in fact, I never expect, I'm even knowing for the first, I don't know him. I'm seeing him, and believe me, right, like, with the kind of father Davido have, Davido will go far. If Davido had come from a different family, with the way Davido is, I swear, like, there would have been so many things about Davido. Now you can understand why, Davido is guided. Look at the kind of man that brought him up. Look at the way the man speaks. You can tell that this man has been, talking to Davido, holding him down, trying to, make sure that he grew properly, is on the right side. If a man like this had not been in the life of Davido, Davido would have been something else. With what I saw this man speak tonight, there have to be something, great about this man. He has schools, he has scholarship in his name. As he said he has 14 grandchildren. What will it take? What will it take to bring an extra one into the family? But why are they pushing it on the family? It's an open conversation.
I've been listening to you for the past 1 hour. Good morning, House. Good morning, panelists.
Welcome.
First and foremost, Davido, in my opinion, is an American citizen. And when you deny a child support, the lady can file, number one. And in the case of a conflict like this, that is one of the reasons why there are embassies, is to resolve some cases around their citizens, particularly when it has to do with the reputation of the country. You can't go to people's country, impregnate their daughters, and run away. They have to consult your embassy. That your son or your citizen came here, did this, ran away. Who is going to be working on this child? And then they will be able to say, okay, you know what? They'll consult him. Did you have something with this person? Okay, we'll resolve it. It's just like, it's a two-way thing. If we run a test, if it's your child, he automatically becomes an American citizen. And if we do our test and it's not yours, we will give a verdict, and that's the end of it. Secondly, where I think you should look carefully, Baba, Davido's father, my thoughts, he's been very calm, supportive, but there is a little clause that under proper scrutiny, he would be found wanting. And this is it. Tell me how. The moment he understands that a DNA has been done, he has DNA, 5 DNAs, confirming that that girl does not belong to Davido, and he wants to offer help to the girl on a platter of philanthropies. How you saying? In your own school. There is no way you would have allowed the girl to continue to be Adeleke in your own school if truly you are damn sure that child does not belong to Davido.
Is the child bearing Adeleke? The child does not bear Adeleke.
Of course, bearing Adeleke.
The child's bearing Adeleke.
She's bearing Adeleke.
Okay.
Exactly. And so if the Baba would even allow such to go on in his own facility, and people will look at it and say, maybe there is a reason why David is trying to distance himself from. It's possible as a young chap. If probably they pick the girl, like I'm saying, if they pick the girl as prostitute, God forbid, I don't know, it's just allegedly, or if they actually wanted to add a threesome, and then it turns out to be like, he will look at it and say, no, I don't want my child to come this route. Then the third one that you have to put into serious consideration, they said they were using the account of B-Red to chat the lady. And at the end of the day, the lady said, the person that had sex with me was Davido. Davido said, I had never even met your mother. I have not seen her. She's just trying to be a fan, trying to be all those things. It now looks like if there's truly a correspondence between a close associate of Davido, B-Red, and the family, like I'm saying, could submit themselves into doing DNA, it means certainly there is intercourse between the lady and Davido. Because on a very good day, if a staff of Davido was speaking to that lady, it's very easy to point and say, hello, this is the person you were chatting with. But probably B-Red came up to say, Baba, it's true, sir. The boss was using my account, and yes, and then if you probably get the account of the lady, she was able to explain where they had the sex, and it turns out to be where David had been to truly. And probably there is a CCTV in that facility to confirm that they were together there. So those are the areas. And when it comes to things like this, consular support, if a lady goes to court, it can always list the American embassy and say, he's a citizen. If I commit a crime against a citizen, against Davido, want to kill you, want to come after me. So if he commits crime against me, he's a free person. This is a case of an innocent child that is being abandoned. They could go to court and the embassy will say, you know what? And the judge will say, you know what? We're allowing the embassy to run a test. And as an American embassy, they won't want to, like I'm saying, they won't want to make a mess of, you understand? Saying, okay, he's not our child. They will run a test and be honest and say, you know what? Young man, you had sex with this person. We have run a test. And because it's your child, you need to file. And then we'll give the child. If you don't take care of that child, we'll hold you responsible for criminal negligence, not doing child support. People go to jail for not doing child support, and the only way they can balance it is DNA. So the fact that you're an American citizen does not mean you can go anywhere, shuku any child anywhere, and abandon the child. Children are the heritage of the Lord, and the debt we owe every child is protection. And when a child is involved, it's almost very important for every adult to look, and that's why I love what the father did. He was able to play a part and say, you know what, most important thing is for the upkeep of this child. But where I see a lacuna is if you are so sure you have 5 DNA that it doesn't belong to your child, and then you want to help that child into a school, a facility that belongs to you, your family name, you should have just told together, you know what, get the true father of this child, and then bring her to this school and let her be enjoying it. But there is no way people will see the girl in school and will not be treating her as Omadeleke. She's bearing another Adeleke in the same school. And the Baba approved the scholarship and they still pay support. Nobody will believe it doesn't belong to them. And then the fourth one that is quite important is that on the issue of Papalule, all she's trying to do is to give a child a life. Whether it belongs to Davido, it belongs to another person. She was not the one that brought the allegation against Davido. Somebody had sex with Davido, ran to her for help, and under the First Amendment, there is freedom and rights of speech. As a First Amendment in American society, and then the United Nations Charter, she is right to say, you know what, I have received a complaint, and you had intercourse with this lady, and you are trying to use your influence to hurt this lady and the child. If you don't want to take responsibility, don't have sex, or you protect yourself. You understand? So in that retrospect, the first complainant to Papalule is the real Anu, and then there is no time. I'm still waiting for any bulletin where she practically distanced herself. Even if she tried to distance herself from Papalule, she has right to say, you know what, you have been intimidated. I am doing my investigation, and I will continue to put pressure on these people until they do the right thing. These are things that is acceptable under the law for people that are doing, you understand, that are doing their job. So what I still think should be done is to look for an unbiased umpire. And the best way to do it, I'm not going to be advising, I don't want them to go through the court route, but they can apply. Like I'm saying, if David wants to be, but I don't know if it has any spiritual inclination. Accepting such a child might affect David spiritually, or he's so sure he's not the father. But in this retrospect, to be balanced, because a child is involved, a minor is involved, she can't understand what is going on. All she wants is closure. If this father knows that there is another guy, like I'm saying, and there is one B-Red, it means we have two men aside Davido. But the question is, which one was communicating with the lady? Is it the yellow guy or the B-Red who is close to Davido? And somebody just put here that B-Red is the son of the governor. When you look at all these things, it's I think the grandfather, Davido's father, did the right thing, but that's the best you can do. He doesn't want any stain to his family name, and he cannot be spoon-feeding Davido everywhere. And he can't outsource parenting. He will still have to play a part, no matter whether he's rich or whatever. He has the financial capacity to run the girl stuff, but Coco Benigwe, Shoni, reason Toshin deny. Are there true 5 stuff? Can the family of that girl trust the process that had the DNA? I am saying. Because you look at
let us look at it. One minute.
Mr. Yomi.
Please wait. Adenike, please. I don't want those things to slide. Yeah, I took time to listen to, those solutions. It's the solution that matters for me. There are people propose so many different things, the solution. So, I don't know, they brought this issue of embassy. I don't know who was talking about embassy, but I don't just think that embassy, we want to compel another adult, citizen or not citizen. You cannot compel an adult that has not come to you, apply to you. There's no visa processing here. There's no immigration processing. Nobody can just...
Embassy is not for visa only.
No, but
wrong.
For them to want to...
They are here for the interest of American citizens.
But the reason why embassy will want to compel you to have such tests done, it is if it's related to the activities, which is probably visa immigration or doing something that they have to eliminate.
No. If the lady wants to go about it, American embassy will be dragged into the matter. Your citizen came here, did this to me.
How does she apply? How does she apply for that without going to court? Court is the best option.
That's what I'm saying.
Only the court. Not
please,
embassy.
They can write to the embassy. It's either way, formal or informal. If the lady writes to the embassy through a lawyer, like I'm saying, if they look into it, they can call their citizen that your allegation of criminal stuff, that you are abandoning a child, and it's called child benefits. It's a criminal offense in America, no matter where you are. You don't abandon the child.
Evading child support.
Child support, it's a serious crime. People go to jail for it. And if you accuse a citizen and you establish that he's the father of your child, they can call him and say, there is an allegation against you. Did you know this person? Did you have sex? If he says no, American embassy say, you know what? To resolve this dispute so that this person will not come and drag in the embassy, you are a citizen, you have been accused. Evidence shows that you had something with this lady. We're asking you, present yourself on social date, let's run a test and let's resolve this once and for all. If you're not the father,
I don't think they have that power to do so. If I'm a citizen, if I don't cooperate, there's nothing they can do to me. There is there's no way, please, what are you saying? An embassy will call me, will tell me a random, wait, just this way, an embassy will call me, will tell me a random person came to them, told them I'm the father of a particular, let them go to court.
They do. Before anybody can allege, we must have come with documentary evidence. That's why you have to do it through a proper lawyer. There is an affidavit that would have to go through with it.
What evidence does that lady want to use to compel the American embassy, to which they will use to force Davido to have a DNA test on him? You can't force a man to have a DNA test.
What evidence did they use to do 5 DNA tests? What evidence did they use? Why did they do 5 DNA tests?
Now,
what evidence
if you go to court,
Okay, you want to show proof that, okay, me and this person, we have met, we have chatted, okay, and those things will be confirmed. If those things are legit, fine, then the court will now give, the order that yes, it can be done.
I'm not going to be arguing on
what evidence. No, please wait. I don't just want to add. There are some things that I don't just think, can be.
There are so many crimes you must not commit.
Let's not let me tell you, advise those things. It's not the right way to go.
Let me tell you something. It was in UK. If you commit some crime outside the shores of UK and you go to jail, to notify embassy, UK, continue.
Like how?
It's because you don't know. Go and do your research.
I mean, that's double jeopardy now. That's double. How do you do that?
That's the law. That's the law.
Which law? Like how?
That's the law. They want you to be of good conduct anywhere in the world. Represent the that. Do you see Nigerians? Our land problem.
Okay, you mean if you serve in that country? I mean, another country,
if you serve in there are some level of crimes. Maybe if you rape somebody or if you commit some certain high level of crime in a foreign land, and the embassy were there, they notify them. They will give you consular support while you are there. They will make sure that you get, proper fair hearing. But the moment you finish your stuff and they are deporting you, even they do it here.
Sure. That one is understandable. I mean, it's
immediately I handing you over like this.
It's misrepresentation. You misrepresent your country over there.
I didn't misrepresent it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I said like it looks like misrepresenting or hurting your country while you are over there. So that is understandable.
And that's what I've said now.
In that case, it's understandable. There's an evidence. If there's an evidence you murder somebody abroad and you now come back to Nigeria, Nigerian government decide to also punish you. I mean, there's no issue with that. But what I'm saying here,
and that's what I said is the law.
Anybody can walk up to the embassy there and make claims. Those claims have to be verified. And if they are verified, the right channel to go through is the courts. It's a legal document.
Oh my God.
Paparano, if that child is about to be the citizen,
allege somebody, do you have a strong evidence to back it up? You went to the embassy to make a complaint about somebody, right? Do you have your proof? They will ask you, do you have your evidence?
Let's even talk about the evidence available. What evidence
the
available now?
Is
What's
that
evidence?
She said she is sure that
it's not that I say, oh, you have to show.
She has accused two different men. B-Red, Davido. Which one?
Hold on.
No. She didn't.
I don't think she accused B-Red. She didn't accuse B-Red. Stop this.
It's not Kemi who is speaking for her.
Hold on, Paparano. You should present the birth certificate of the girl.
Adenike, please don't be rushing now. And rush now. Mama forced to Kemi Basso now. You are just taking what Kemi said for it. Don't do that.
Are you listening? I'm not doing that.
That's the truth.
I'm not saying she's right. Because I've been following the case.
Toba present the case, sorry. To present the stuff, the birth certificate, all others, chronicle that the lawyer will present a case like, okay, let's put in there, and affidavit will also suffice. And when you do that, there is a section in the embassy that will call you for an interview. You send so they will ask you question. If it is believable, they will say, okay, we'll get back to you. They will contact this. Do you have his contact? They will contact the citizen. An allegation of this, because it is criminally laden, evading child support. The fact that you are an American citizen, you are abroad, doesn't mean you should impregnate somebody and abandon. It's because people don't pursue it. That is why they don't get it.
Let me ask you a question. If I am an American citizen, and let me say I went to a random country, another country, and I pregnate any child, the child becomes an American citizen automatically, right? Just want to be sure of that.
Of course.
Okay, is that those of you who are in America, is that how it's done?
Of course, but they have to do a DNA before they
that's what I'm saying now. Like, I mean, if the child is birthed in America, it makes sense. The child becomes a citizen, but in another country,
you don't have to be birthed in America. British and American laws are different. Okay. If it's outside the soil, even you can be living in Nigeria, if you're an American citizen or British, and you give somebody belly, the children automatically they are British American citizens. Since you the father or mother, you are a national.
These are cases that the embassy should refer to the court to handle. I don't think, that they are there for such purposes. I don't just think so. That is not what I
don't know what you're doing to your case again. I'll help you. This is to 12 years.
Okay, you know what? If you know that Ayo, tell Ayo to go to embassy now.
No, that's your platform.
Mr. Yondi, don't go. Let me ask my question, please.
That's crazy.
Mr. Yomi.
Mr. Yomi, that's you.
Mr. Yomi.
I'm going Yami.
Momo pé that's it. But do you remember Tayo Shobola's?
No, that is láti dá sí. Ilé come get gbogbo yẹn. When the child is involved.
Mr. Yomi, kò fẹ́ bèrè nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ yín ni. Do you remember Tayo Shobola's brother involvement in this case?
To be honest with you, I didn't follow the case.
Oh, okay.
And tí bá dé follow case bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tara. Èmi no problem kan tí bá ti lè follow it passionately. Oníṣòro kan. Èmi o so mo yà ń lay back.
But thank you for clearing the hair for the embassy.
Emotions mi ti fẹ́ máa wò pé àwọn yẹn nígbà bẹ́ẹ̀ olú ẹ̀ ṣe torí nǹkan mi ni. Toro jáde lékè, so let me just lay back.
Just be neutral. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ mi, Baba Mohbad.
So ìtẹ̀ máa rán ìtumọ̀ ìran lọ́lọ́.
Ẹ má wọlé, a máa change orúkọ yín láìpẹ́. Baba Mohbad.
I'm going to be doing a strong video tomorrow. I am saying. So Paparano, wait on it. I'll tag you.
Anyway, as I said, I will do research. I will do research on that. I will do research on that. Guys, you are changing the topic now. Please, you are changing the topic.
Oh, sorry.
I'm coming to UK.
I was saying, yeah. We will see how that works. Okay, but I'm just thinking, like, how can an embassy just impose, like some certain force over citizens? Have you read it? Have you read it? Have you read it? You are just believing.
I don't need to read it.
It's a common sense law.
I mean,
it's a common sense law.
Happened to who? Do you have an example who it has happened to? Me, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I mean, even as an adult that I am, only the court can compel me to do a DNA test. Only the court.
Hold on.
Only the court can compel me to do a DNA test.
Paparano, wait to make a response to this person. Will it come? Only UK PM never answer to you. Your me or Sinwi, but I be connected here. Will you away? But you are lost. Nigerian embassy leave your sit down.
Mention the court. Tell me the court will be involved. Don't tell me embassy will just wake up and just compel me.
The lawyer will write.
The lawyer will write to who? Will write to the embassy.
There is always pre-action. You are too intelligent now for all this. There is pre-action notice. There is pre-action notice.
Wait. Are we going to be hiding this again? We are hiding things in Mohbad case. And that's what I'm asking. It will not to hide it.
You know pre-action notice.
Remember when I
So pre-action, what is pre-action here? What does the pre-action do here? That's what I want to be sure of.
They would have to notify. They would have to write formally to the embassy, to the citizen first, and then they will put an affidavit. And then when they don't do anything, they approach the court for redress.
And they have been doing that already.
Wait. You just spoke for. You said if they don't do anything, then they will approach the court, right?
The embassy doesn't. If they tell you, calm down. You know what? Let's do our internal investigation. This is a country you are talking about. They can do the internal and ask their citizen. We receive such complaints.
They will ask the question.
And the result will be legal. Is she a
citizen?
Is it a court that makes a paternity result legal or just a random body, a random authority?
Most of the paternity tests that they get American citizens here, they don't go to court. They just give them a form to fill in the embassy. Go to our own approved stuff. Those ones are the one that will take the sample, and it is binding. If they do the test and they say the child where you want give Canadian citizen or American citizen is not yours, they will block that child. They will block them
without the courts, and the result is binding. Please don't get involved into this, please. If you don't know something, don't get involved. I'm asking because I want to establish some things. There's some fact. I mean, if I'm asking a question, let your me answer.
If you're an American citizen, if you're an American citizen or you're a British citizen and you are in UK, and probably when you came to Nigeria, somebody get pregnant for you, and then you want to bring the person down, you can apply from UK, and then they will ask that the mother of the child or any adult or the custodian or guardian of a child to follow some procedures.
So you mean the woman will apply, Abi? The woman is the one that will apply?
No. The father, the citizen, the one can apply.
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying because get the point clear. Davido said he's not the owner of that child, and he is not going to go apply. So you mean
he's already been alleged of a criminal? So
it means the woman will be the one to apply. It means the woman will be the one to apply then, right?
If that's what you're not getting it. If it's a conflict, You give me pregnancy and you are not giving child support. It's a criminal offense in America.
I mean, she's not an American. The woman is not an American.
And the person will give them an American.
But the man is not the man is not going to report now. The man is not taking any issue to the embassy. I'm just looking at the possibility.
Now the victim will go report now.
So the victim will go and report. Why should they listen to her? She's not even an American. Why would
they? She said that she's open.
She should go to court. Let her go to court. Let her go to court, I beg. She has a court in her country.
I've said that before. That when she give a pre-action notice, then if there is a way they can resolve it without going to court. The point is this: most of these embassies doesn't like going to court, and embassies, they will say, you know what? If you contact us first, there is a way we investigate. We ask our own citizen, hello, so complaint. If the person says ignore Kiniko, and the person bring a court action, they will tell you, hello. If they come out and then go to court and say you have committed a crime of not doing child support,
let's take this way. Let's do this way, okay? Let's say I am Papariano and you are the embassy, okay? And a complaint was brought to you that a certain child belongs to me, okay? And you called me as an embassy doing your investigation, and I said I don't know that child. They are just trying to blackmail me, this and that. That I don't want to talk about it.
You are mixing it. You are mixing it.
No, just give
you say
get this. Please, Go this in, please.
You can have a child.
Go this in, wait.
Let's be
practical. Let us not speak fast. Let us make this, please. Let us make this clear for everybody. I know what I'm saying. Let's say you are the embassy. Wait. Let's say you are the embassy. You are I can't break it down. I like things to be broken down. Let's say you are the embassy. Okay? And a complaint is brought to you that Papariano is the father of a certain child. Okay? And then you now call me and now say, no, it's because I'm famous. Everybody is making such claim that I am not the father of any child. I don't know them. Right? Now, what else would you say? Between me and you.
They will do the
I don't can wait now. If I ask to say you know what they ask now, let Yomi talk now. Go on, Yomi.
Now, this is when you approach the embassy that
No. Let's say that woman approached the American embassy like you said, and you are the embassy, right?
With a criminal allegation.
Exactly, with the allegation that I'm not paying child support, whatever. Then you now the embassy. You will call me to confirm, right?
Yeah.
Then when you call me, and the same thing Davido has been saying, I don't know the child. I don't know.
It's not what he's saying.
Just wait now, please wait. I want to see the next step.
You asked me to answer you now.
I want to see your next step. I'm saying that I am not the father of the child. I don't know the child. Now go on. What do you do next?
Now this is if a criminal complaint is brought forward and it involves a child, neglecting child support and all of that. Certainly, as an embassy, they will contact the citizen and ask, there's a complaint against you, we need you to clarify it, we need you to show, it will show up and say, well, I know this person, I don't know this person. They will say, okay, fine, give us your own side of a story. Have you met this person? Did you have sex with her? If she says, yes, I had sex with her, but it's not my child, they will say, that's not enough. You've had sex with her. And then she's saying the only way is you need to submit yourself for DNA if need be. So we will speak with the person and say, you know what, to resolve this, are you open for a DNA through the embassy? These are consular services that they will pay. Don't be surprised that even the embassy might even foot the bill. Because those are the things.
But you are telling them to fight for a child in the first place that is not an American already, and the mother of that child itself has said it's not an American. So you are telling the American embassy to be offering that services, to be investigating, and then compelling their citizens to responding to just an allegation.
Let me explain to you now. Under the law, there is high tendency that child is an American. And when
there's no such evidence, it's not the fact. It's just potential. It's not the fact.
Wait. It's a 50-50.
Even like how now?
If the citizen confirms
the child is not American, the mother is not American.
You're not getting it. The person said to be the father is an American. That is why allegation is.
But there's no evidence. There's no evidence.
What's no evidence?
I mean, it's only an allegation. It's an allegation that is said. There's no evidence that either that child.
That is why it has to be resolved. When there is a conflict.
Then if they call me and I say I don't want to, I'm not interested.
We don't want to do it. When you confirm that you have sex with her, you can't say that.
Davido said he doesn't know her. No, please. Davido said he doesn't know that girl. He has never seen her. So what is happening? Yes,
you can't say you don't.
Davido said he has never met that girl, never. Because Davido Sonny, I have never met her. So what do you say?
And now let me explain to you. This is where you have to now, the onus and the burden is on the complainant to prove either to the consulate or to the court that I have sexual relationship with this person, and if it is established, that is where a DNA order.
Yes, as far as you know about this case now, is it established? Did they ever is there any evidence where they are even in picture or in video?
It's still a case that you are still trying to resolve here. Do you know everything? Why are you deliberating on it?
No, it's not deliberating. You're talking about like them going to the embassy.
Don't know. You are just playing two sides.
They have the embassy. They have the evidence.
We're talking about an innocent child here. There is possibility.
You can see the mother is playing game. You can see that the mother is playing game. The mother of the child is playing games. Okay, now the mother of the child, right, sleeping with Davido only doesn't make her pregnant. How many other men did she sleep with?
Jesus of Nazareth, Papa, I know.
I mean, that's a claim. Yeah. She claimed she slept with Davido. Sleeping with one man. Women can sleep with many women, with many men without having been pregnant. True or false?
Papa, I know.
I'm asking you a question now. True or false? Yeah. Women can sleep with many men without having been pregnant. True or false?
Oh, but and they will sit there.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. If you look at the whole story, you can tell that this lady is manipulating.
Okay, do you have an option? Do you have any evidence to prove that it could be another person as you speak here?
A DNA has already been done, and
I'm suing you to the court of conscience.
Well, okay, because there's an evidence.
Have an evidence to say that Davido is not the father. This is the person.
Yes,
who do you think
there's an evidence already that Davido is not the father. I don't care who is the father. Let her go and find the father. But there's evidence. The paternity test is being done already. Are you not aware?
Do you have it here?
Are you asking me? The mother has it. You can't release it.
It's illegal.
It is illegal to post online. It's a minor. You can't post a minor.
Do you have it here?
You can't post a minor online. What are you saying? Why should I show it to you?
Let me.
It's a private issue.
If the consent of hold on. If the consent of the parents are involved, they can post it. Stop deceiving yourself.
I think Papalule is just
you can't defend it.
It's not defending. It's not defending. There's some things that they are not making sense. Oh yeah,
bring the light up.
Bring the light.
And
where it will end.
If the mother feels she wants to post, she can post.
You say what?
It's that you, an external person, cannot post. Am I deceiving?
So why should the mother? Why should you know?
If the mother feels she wants to post to prove that, okay, if it turns out to be negative, turn out to be positively, and she is holding a negative one, turn out to be positive lower away. Do you think she will just be holding and say, negative lower me? She can post it.
She can go to court. You need to post the profile, the DNA profile, the profile result. Which of the result?
Yes,
99.9, 0.0. But it's endangering her child too. It's endangering her child's life too.
It's
endangering.
Which aspect?
I mean, people may use, anyone can use your DNA to go and commit a crime. Yes.
It's a lie, Papa. I know.
I can have your DNA in my profile and used to commit a crime. It's a private thing. It's not something anyone just posts online. Whether minor or adult,
it's a private thing that belongs to the mother.
You can talk about it, but
nobody can post it outside the owner of the DNA. The mother can post it if there is a conflict. If she can decide.
Even if you are the owner, posting it is endangering your life. Even you, Yomi, if you come out and post your own DNA, it's endangering your life. It's illegal. It's not right.
What's endangering my life?
I mean, it's endangering. What are you saying?
Endangering life.
Are you do it and post it. Do it and post it. Do your own DNA and post it.
Mr. Yomi, everybody
you guys should be. Turn back DNA. The only thing they do, they only read for you the result that 99% this and that. I'm talking about like the samples, like those biometrics. Stop.
Mr. Yomi, today is 22. Today is 22.
Human right to do what? What will human rights do?
After everything.
What power does human rights have? Leave that in a break. There's a law. Let everybody respect the law of the land.
Last thing I want to ask you. I said something before you came up. I said the best thing now for Davido to do is to do another transparent one. Just to for his name's sake.
They have done 5. They have done 5. Yes,
were you there? Were you there?
You were you there?
No,
you were you there?
Chebi is what If what is what they said that we are talking
Okay,
about.
now I want to ask a question. You guys keep following social media. The father of Davido has come out to speak about this. Why is the grandmother and the mother of this child not coming out to speak to?
Yeah, they are coming out. They want to come out now.
I have raised salient
Forget about that
points.
stuff, I beg.
Paparano, I raised salient points and you refuse to talk about it.
Oh.
If the father of
Because it's here for Davido
is having 5 DNA tests that confirms it doesn't have their lineage or their blood, and that girl would have to start education in his own school, why would she be running that same education with the same name?
No, that is an issue. That is an issue. Okay, but again...
So why didn't you want to talk about that one?
Wait. Okay, I don't know how that affects them, though I know for sure that there are many people being Adeleke. The Adeleke name in Yoruba land is not a unique name. There are many people who bear Adeleke who are not in the Adeleke family. Do you agree? Come on now. No. Stop. Please stop. No, please stop. There are many people. What are you saying? You are wrong now. How much you want bet? I know how many Adeleke who are not from Adeleke family. I know how many persons who are Adeleke who are not from Adeleke family. Kill answer now. What are you saying now?
What excuse to what? What are you saying? That
is correct now. I come. Adenike, ṣé wọ́n nìkan ló ń jẹ́ Adenike ní Yorùbá land? Kí là ń sọ?
No, the conflict
àwọn yẹn pọ̀ tó ń jẹ́ Adeleke òun ló kò kàn yé ẹni Adeleke tó bá kàn. Adeleke is a
my father knows I don't, that child does not belong to me.
He has
5
different tests. Yomi ẹyin nìkan lẹ ń jẹ́ Yomi nílẹ̀ Yorùbá no be so now.
Adenike is never in good side. Olóṣì.
Mr. Yomi mo fẹ́ kẹ́ wo point kan tí ṣẹ́gbọ́n ti decide kí lorúkọ
orí ẹ̀dọ́ ní Nàìjíríà ò ṣe dàbí tó bá ti tọpọlọ ní ilẹ̀ máa ń tì sí ẹ̀kí lè ronú.
Kẹ́mi Olúlọ́yọ̀ ṣé ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Mr.
Yeah,
Yomi.
I had the stuff. I had it.
Okay, now, wá pick a point. Ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní according to nǹkan tí bàbá sọ, wọ́n ní DNA 5 ló ti ṣe. Kò dẹ̀ proof pé Davido ló ní ọmọ yẹn, right? Ìbéèrè mi wá ní ọ̀nà àwọn wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ lady yẹn ní ọmọ yẹn
ẹni òfò.
Wọ́n ní wọ́n béèrè lọ mọ́mí ọmọ yẹn wípé ta ló bá sùn ó ní Davido nìkan ẹ̀kan dẹ̀ ni, right? Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ṣe DNA 5. Mo wá ní ṣé Kẹ́mi Olúlọ́yọ̀ béèrè lọ́wọ́ lady yẹn pé ta lẹni tó bá sùn kó tó di pé bá Davido sùn. Because tó bá ṣe a máa ní pé bàbá wọn ò lówó láti fi tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn ni àbí Davido ẹni tá à ń wo yẹn ó jẹ́ ẹni tó yẹ pé kò lè accept ọmọ yẹn
ọkùnrin
torí wọ́n ti parọ́.
Guys, hear this, hear this.
Hold on, let me hear this.
Just hear this point.
Kì í ṣe ọmọ títì ẹ bá mi lọ bẹ̀ bàbá Adeleke kan já sí ọ̀rọ̀ àánú kan help ọmọ.
It's not long.
I will translate that. Rapola Binjo, Anu's grandmother, turned to her late husband's lawyer and said you should help them facilitate communication with the Adeleke family. The late lawyer went to Osun State and saw Dr. Adeleke. And DJ Adeleke said we'll organize a DNA test. On the morning of the DNA test, Anu, 8-month-old Anu, was not walking, just crawling. Anu, and Bropo, the mother, daughter, granddaughter, and mother, they went to Lagos. When they got to Lagos, all right, they took Lagos car, 12-seater bus or whatever. When they got to Lagos, they went straight to Lekki, to Awushika, to the Adeleke's house. When they got to the Awushika house, they sat down in the parlor and they were waiting for Davido's father and Davido and everybody. 30 BG was getting bigger. 9 people who in Davido's entourage followed them to that DNA. On that morning when they were going for the DNA test, and they all got into the car to go to the hospital or the clinic, it was a lab that they were taking them to. One of them did not go with them. One of them started fighting. He started shouting I'm not going to be part of this, okay? I'm not going to be part of this, Davido. This is nonsense. Davido, this is nonsense. I'm not going to be part of it. You own this child. Because that person didn't say there should be a DNA test. I hope you have seen this picture at 8 months.
So, you see where the conspiracy is coming. Somebody just felt like they shouldn't do a DNA test. Okay, just by looking at the child, you already established the father. I mean, is this what we're going to be doing?
It's not by looking, because it was there. It's not what happened.
See, let me say something. Then even if you dare here, me and Bodisi, they have sex. Even if you dare here, that still doesn't show that I am the father of her child. What are you saying? It was there how? It was there when the sperm turned to the child.
But that doesn't mean you are not. That you're not doing another transparent DNA. That is just my point.
I'm only thinking they are looking for trouble. The family is looking for trouble. That's what I'm saying.
Let me just help you, Papa. I know. The only thing, tell me what way, Madam Adenike, the only thing, Baba and Tishi, to save one the only way they will get the attention of the embassy is child support and neglect. And there are documentary evidence, according to what I saw the Baba put up, that he has been getting child support. So if they can refute that claim, then they will say he never said he's not the father. They have been taking care of it, and that's it. So they are, divide and rule.
No, that's not correct. No, that's not correct. The man has made it official that child doesn't belong to their family, please. That's a very big statement.
What I'm telling you is that if they go that route, it's a way for them to defend themselves. That
they can't even work.
Crying out loud.
They can't even work because he has said it publicly. He has said it publicly. They are not the family. That's just for charity's sake. Charity is charity. Charity is not child support.
At the end of the day, they will prove that they are taking care of the child.
This money out of 240 million Nigerians. So I don't think our vote this money will count. What will end this matter is for Davido to go and do another transparent DNA.
Why should they keep doing DNA when they don't believe it? Why?
Papariano, they play.
When they don't believe it, they should keep doing it. And let him go. They will sue Kemi. Kemi will go to jail. Kemi will go to jail. Let Kemi continue. Is it not Kemi who came to tell us? Kemi came to tell us that Mohbad was stabbed in the neck. That she spent $20,000 to investigate this case.
God bless you. They should do another transparent DNA.
The same is Kemi not telling us she spent $20,000 to investigate Mohbad case. Where's the result of our investigation? That's
if it's not the result, how did you know this? This one that you're saying. If it's not the result of our investigation, how do you know what you're saying?
That Mohbad was stabbed in the neck, right?
This one that you're saying.
No, I mean the one that Mohbad was stabbed in the neck.
How did you get to hear it? Is it not from her?
I mean, because the family spoke out. They spoke out and people...
That Mohbad was stabbed in the neck.
I mean, what are you saying? You are mixing up things now. I said the stabbing of the neck.
Where is the result of our investigation?
Exactly.
What are you
saying?
The fact remains
that is not an evidence. She was not there. That's not an evidence. She was not there when they came
back.
The
point is this. What you all fail to understand is that up until now, except the case that is going on in Abuja, nobody categorically have seen the doctor's report, official one that was issued from onset.
Which official
That is when you would have seen
which official result?
The official doctor's report that the entire family concealed. And that is when you would know.
No, wait. You mean the one that was given to Wumi?
The one that was issued.
It's with Baba Mohbad.
At parents.
Baba Mohbad now have it. Baba have it. The one that is it not the one that they said that Baba Mohbad did not have initially when they wanted to bury Mohbad? It's not that one. Baba Mohbad have it. Yes, Smart has it. Long time since 2023. That guy that they call Smart.
When was it given to him?
Baba Mohbad already have it with him.
Paparano, I'm not disputing that. When was it given?
Baba's PA read it. Do you know Smart?
The doctor's report.
Yes, now. Smart has it with him. It's with Baba Mohbad. Baba has all those things now. And that's why I've been calling him. Why is he not bringing it out?
Baba has
it with him. I dare anybody to tell Aloba to bring it. Baba has it with him now.
Anyway, we have written our own petition, and when the Baba is properly investigated, we hope the whole further.
Mr. Yomi, you said something about UK. You said something about UK.
That what, please?
Everybody, you can
Yeah. I'm coming back to UK. I'm coming to protest in front of Downing Street and Nigerian Embassy.
When is that?
March or thereabout.
I ain't that. I already cheap tickets.
Where are you? Okay,
Thailand, now.
Okay, yeah. We need to make a whole lot of noise. You understand? Criminals. They believe solely that they are in control of the polity and thinking that they don't even care about the reputation of the country, the leadership of the country.
Explain to me how Baba's PA we have that document and Baba Mohbad will not have it. Smart, only about to work to just smart to public employee become about Smart has it. We go picture Mohbad how he's in the morgue, everything video. The guy has it.
I don't think that time. Mr. Yomi is not on the field that time.
Okay. Smart, the guy Smart has all those things.
So he will not know. He will not know that guy. No, Mr. Yomi did not know the guy.
I don't know the guy.
20 December. The guy is the one they said was stealing Baba Mohbad money before they went to bring another person to be collecting it before Gorexi and Lagataki.
Was the report published openly?
They didn't publish it.
No.
There's nothing. Just a report.
What will you do?
Mohbad is due for burial. Spiritually is due for burial. Physically is due for burial. Doesn't stop the justice. Me, I'm doing my own job as an activist. The legal team are doing their job on the ground, working, engaging. The IG had already been into the petition and they have made calls and stuff are going on. So because all of these things that are crucial are needed to be used.
At the end of the day, Nigerian police should investigate, and Nigerian police is saying they are not investigating until they investigate.
Who said they are not investigating?
Have they been investigating?
They didn't investigate. They have 3 people. They are looking for this suspect now. It's because
which of them? Is it She Wumi she film Wumi they go at theater where they go Canada?
See, let me explain to you. Emma found on the false hope. Wumi is one of the key persons needed. She turned herself in. She was arrested immediately.
She's acting now. She's acting movie. They have a movie coming up in Canada.
Papalule, I love everybody to enjoy the freedom until it is necessary that it is taken.
Until there's evidence. Until there's evidence. Papalule. Do you think there will be an evidence right now? We won't be walking out there free. It means there's no evidence as we speak.
See, the point is this: apart from evidence, apart from circumstantial evidence, apart from witnesses, the point is this: the necessary persons that needed to be in custody, that should be charged to court to make sense of a case, needs to be apprehended first. You cannot need 7 people
without evidence. How do you apprehend people?
And you saying the case is over?
I mean, how do you want? No, please. They didn't just arrest
when they will get
arrested. Please. Don't make it look like it's only 3 people that were arrested. As we are speaking, Spending and the Nose is facing trial. So where do you put them?
Now, this is it. Let me explain to you again. Right. The case that is being reinvestigated in Abuja, it's as a result of another extensive investigation. A lot of people will say the case in Lagos is as a result of a preliminary investigation. Then they rush to indict some people.
No. Now, don't forget that the inquest, as a result of inquest too.
What? They didn't wait for the inquest now before they charged them. They already charged them.
But inquest also corroborate.
No result of inquest was used. Nothing from the inquest was used.
No, to be corroborated later. Let me ask you a question. Let's say the inquest supplied the DPP, with a different information that was very vital. Do you think they wouldn't have implemented it? It's because what came was either subservient, was even like probably a subset to what they already have on the ground.
Let me quickly correct you now. Immediately the coroner inquest was rounded up, the advice, suggestion, and decision of the inquest will be forwarded to the Directorate of Public Prosecution, and it has been done. So if anybody does not know, that has been done. But at the end of the day, the DPP will look at it and say, it is almost similar to the action we've already taken.
Sure.
So it's just like equal stuff that we've done. So there is no point.
And that's what I'm
going
saying.
back and forth.
That's exactly what
now,
I'm saying.
In this instance, there is reinvestigation by the force headquarters, FCID in Abuja, and they banked on the investigation done by Lagos after they extracted all the investigation and evidence. Compare it with the few information available, and that was what led to those suspects being, investigated. They've told them you are already alleged. And
You mean the ones that were, you mean the one that Moses arrested, that you and others and the underground and
irrespective, they are in Abuja and they were there, and I was there, and so I have a better say.
The one you paid for the flights, and Moses also paid on their own side.
Irrespective, what matters most that they are suspects, and these are people that majority have been clamoring that should be the real people to be investigated, and we are not the one that even gave them instruction. Like I'm saying, we're not the one that gave the police.
And as we speak now, there's an evidence on them, and they are still working freely.
The point is this: you cannot come on social media, particularly on your platform like this, and be discussing police investigation.
All right.
There is no rationale for it. It's going to be looking childish.
Okay.
Like I'm saying. So it's easier for people like you to start scrutinizing police investigation at high level. That's why you can be able to encourage chatterlands to make mockery of a serious case like murder.
Yeah, we do critical analysis. We go in there. We try to sort
it might look like that to you, but I know what you're trying to do. But what matters most?
Don't make things up.
What matters most is that at the end of the day, whether anybody likes it or not, every honest adult, every honest person that has gone through Mohbad's case felt like the real suspect, the real floodlight should be put on those in the house. And whether we all like it or not,
that's fact. That's under fact.
So the people that were in the house, you can see the way Adra is running at Tasketa.
I mean,
even when they've come to deceive themselves, all these people, and they've transferred the case back to Lagos, they keep spreading junks because these criminals,
it seems restless. It seems restless. I don't know that you noticed that.
You understand? So at the end of the day,
do you notice that Adura seems restless?
No, the point is, when it's time,
it's like he knows what is coming ahead, something like that.
Babami, at the end of the day, the fact remains that the only stumbling block that has been trying to come in the way of proper investigation.
DJ, test switch.
Like I'm saying,
yeah, go on.
Is the father who a lot of us say and is acting like a victim when he's supposed to be a suspect. And at this point, by the time the right investigation starts, the right people
I can't wait.
Pressure.
There's this last time. I think the last time we spoke, there's this application that was sent to Abuja for Mohbad to be reinvestigated. Okay, we have to the same way we were able to get Spending arrested, put him on flight, we take picture. I want probably you to be in the car, like show them Baba Mohbad, let them pick him up and take a picture of him, how they are taking him to Abuja. That will loud. That will go viral.
The most important thing is this.
Yes.
You claim to be very interested in justice. Like I'm saying, and you were dealing with those people, the Moses and stuff like that. You never showed us the picture of Spending when they were arresting him.
You mean me?
You and them.
You mean me?
You and them. You never showed us picture.
No. During that time, I was on your side. I was showing them your picture. I was showing them the evidence of whom the Damola. If you remember.
By God of me, when Wunmi turned herself in, I want to believe you always get credible information.
Sure.
Like I'm saying, she didn't show us picture when she was there. How come you don't know? You know everything. He's a science pastor.
How you know now?
How come you don't know?
You know I know. You know these things now.
How did he evade you? I thought you know everything. They bring everything to you. How come you did not know when she turned herself in?
You see, there are some things. Not everything can be put out there.
Disgusting.
You know we can't put everything out there.
Holy.
Hear me?
We can hear you now. You are back. Network is too dúró.
Papa, get to come by.
It's network, let's start. Papariano want to get here.
No way for this J-boy. A lot of us are sick for this J-boy. Everybody go cast. Last, he don't cast. Bye bye you.
What happened this morning? Carry pegba to man play game. Pay kak pa ẹlẹ́rìn má kàn jẹ́ owó ni.
Ṣé mo dá rédíò sílẹ̀ Papa 19.5 FM West náà lọ gbé rédíò lọ dá rédíò sílẹ̀. Mo dá laughing kíní sílẹ̀. Let's laugh, make me laugh. Lench náà lọ ṣí making me laugh company sílẹ̀. Okay, mo tún filẹ̀ fún wọn. Mo tún wá gbé magic wá. See, anything tí n bá ṣe today I went live on one of my platforms 4 good hours more than anybody in J forum. I was very happy. Nobody knew I was live there. Like most of you who are coming to this account, you are here for the first time. I hope you know. So this is not my usual account. I just activated this account. So a lot of you are not following this account. So to see me going live here, click on this on the follow, then click on the notification. Okay. If you don't click on notification, when I go live, you will not see me. You will not see me there. So you see, now let's get something clearly. Okay. I know a lot of you guys, when it comes to Mohbad case, I don't play with anybody when it comes to Mohbad case. Okay. In as much as I want us to have fun, when it comes to things that affect human life, I don't like to see people in serious trouble, right? When you see the way I responded when it comes to this Davido case now, the same thing you see me doing in Mohbad case. I'm not trying to pick side.
They say we could bring Mr. Yomi up.
Where's Yomi not requesting? Is he requesting? Moderator, bring him up now. Moderator,
you just the chill.
Bring your comment
section.
Don't we have moderators here?
What is your money moderator? New account.
This lady today emotional. The light, please be in the commercial. You are too emotional. Sorry, you are too emotional. You are too emotional. So people are not strong to handle public communication. Sorry, just listen, okay? Just listen to us. Let us be talking. So,
Papalule, I want you to the issue of this Davido stuff. I want you to be patient when everybody.
Let's see to the end.
You know what? Sure,
I want you to be patient.
I'm patient, but look at the thing here. Look at the thing here. Okay, this is since 2014. They have been on the case. That girl, I think she's gonna be 16 years now. How many years? How old is she?
13.
She's 13.
2023, she was 10 years, right? Okay, she's gonna be 13 now. Yes. So okay, since 2019, that is when their drama started, according to you, Adenike. Is that correct? Yeah, because I'm jumping.
They started since 2014, but yes, the real drama started in 2019. Initially, it started 2014, but the real drama of dragging one another on social media started 2019.
Okay, since 2014, since this girl was born, because for them, don't forget, according to what Kemi Lawyer said, she said when the child was 8 months, they went to do DNA. Okay, so it means that 2014 they went to do DNA around that 2014. So there would have been some media call before there was that DNA. So there was also a Buhaha 2014. Kemi has spoken then. Kemi would have spoken. There would have been Buraha. So according to the father, the Buraha continued 2019 during the coronavirus time, 2019 to stroke 2020. It continued, right? And then now it surfaced again. Okay, which it will keep coming. Now, if we're talking about the right thing, to be done here, okay? The right thing to be done here, or that should have been done, is Davido father or Davido should have taken this case to court. Okay, but if they do so, everybody will say that they control Nigeria court, that they will bribe court. In fact, even me myself, I will have some doubt. Sure, you get. Now, outside of this, what I expect Kemi to do, Kemi who is speaking, let her call those ladies and tell them that she would, of her own self, she has 2 hospitals abroad that she knows that can do this DNA test. And let us see whether on the side of Davido they will not cooperate. I want Kemi to bring solution. Kemi is only fighting. Adibi Kemi has come out. For example now, Baba Mohbad, okay, came to tell the court. He said, I have chosen America and UK for the DNA on women. And now the court now said that they cannot do it there. It will be biased. It will look manipulative. Okay? That the court will choose wherever it will be done. Baba Mohbad, no women, they will not argue. But what they will do is this. When the result come, they will review the process, they will challenge it. Or the court should not even come right now. Like what they are already telling Baba Mohbad, that come and they can't use Mohbad body. The court shouldn't try it. Because Baba Mohbad has made this research. There are people who are ready to work with Mohbad bone in America and in the UK. So that is what we solve Baba Mohbad issue. Okay? I always like to go for solution. For more than 2 years now, I've been profiling solution to Mohbad case on different grounds. The father is just stubborn. And he has people like Guresimo, you are manipulating the whole thing. And the reason why Baba has never dragged them out is because he's supporting, they are giving him money. So on this case of Davido, right, there's something I respect a lot. The father of Davido, Adeleke, if he wants to be rugged, like many other Nigerians, okay, he will use whatever means that he has to harm these people. But he never harmed them. Don't forget, they have been coming since 2013 on this particular case. Okay? Never did you hear that anybody come and beat the woman, beat the child, or threaten them. Instead, if it's to send them to school, he's doing it. The man even volunteered himself that, okay, let's go. The man forced Davido. If it was up to Davido, even that one DNA would not have been done. Okay? And there's nothing this lady would have done. What will she do? She will go to probably anywhere. And then the lady will be the one to go to court. Okay, why did this lady not go to court on this one? Because they prefer, all the family want, they just want Davido to take that child with that DNA. They are scared of DNA, you can tell.
Papariano.
For them to go and tell Oni of Ife that the child looks like Davido, the color, the skin color. What do they mean? They think we are still in dark ages. They just want the child to be taken. Not because she has slept with Davido. I don't argue whether she slept with Davido. There's possibility Davido sleep with many people. That's a fact. Okay? But for her to insist, she herself, has she done the DNA of that child? Just because she says so does not mean it's like that. Okay? So what she should be doing is this. I call her that girl. You, since you don't believe in the hospital that Davido father chose and do their DNA, can you choose your own too and see whether they will not cooperate? Go on.
Papariano. Emma Jekalo paradox when they started this case last week, I think the lady in question said they are going to take everything, do everything through the embassy of America.
That's not going to work. That will not even work. That won't work.
Papariano, you are saying that it's not going to work. Let's cut. Oh my God. Papariano, if that is going to work, do you have any power to stop that?
How will embassy come and the result will not even be legal if it doesn't go through the court?
It's a process, Papariano. Wait and see now.
It has to go through the courts.
It's a process.
When you talk, mention court so that we know that this court.
Yeah, it's a process. Let's wait. That's why I told you. You know, initially when I came up, I said, Papariano, don't judge this case first. For now, let's see how it goes. It's not something that they are going to stop today, tomorrow, or whatever. Because Auntie Kemi is very stubborn and she's
case,
making money out of this case.
We have been waiting for Mohbad case since 3 years. Where did it get us to? Now we should start waiting again. When we have our common sense, we should be wasting our time to be wasting. When you know where a case is going, no need to waste.
Hey, they get okay.
Why would you be waiting?
Talking about it.
That's why I'm saying that we should clear the public, okay, and tell the correct position where the thing.
How many public are you going to clear?
The one that we have access to, will clear them, and then they will go and clear other people. Other will go and clear other people.
Okay,
that's how
let's see how it goes. I'm not going to waste my time.
When you have problems, human beings must solve problems on our own circle here. If we can sit and solve it, if we say we should just leave it like that, then who will leave it? Who will solve it? Everybody too will leave it like that. Okay, so I'm looking at a solution here as we speak now. If this woman is so confident, right, and this is the condition here. For me, if I'm Davido right now, I will put a condition, right? That if that DNA is done, anywhere you want to go and do it in the world, you, that woman, pick a center, okay? After you pick a center, I will do that DNA. And after the DNA is done, I will now sue you for trying to use my name in the document of your child. Then that woman will now come and argue that Adeleke is another Adeleke. Then they will tell her, go and bring that Adeleke. Because it's a criminal offense if you use somebody's name as your father child and that person is not your father child. It's a serious offense. Sure you get? So, but then if Davido should use strong power on her, you say Nigeria will still be begging again. But when you look at the damage she's doing right now, tell me any good reason why Davido would deny his child. Or tell me a good reason why, even if Davido denied that child, tell me why the father of Davido should deny that child. Tell me why they should deny the child. Is it all the woman that gave birth that Davido has child that she married? Davido did not marry all her baby mamas, right? Somebody will be marrying those girls and they all have their records. Or are you telling me all the ladies Davido have children with? Okay, they were all good ladies, church-going girls, fine girls. Is that what you mean? A child is a child. Okay, whatever the mother does, it doesn't matter. And that child is a very beautiful and intelligent child. Tell me a good reason why Davido father was that child.
Let's wait and see. I'll come back here when everything is over.
Embassy. Nobody will go to any embassy, Jerry. Adebe, you want to go to... Okay, Adebe, you even want to go...
It is where?
Who said they want to go to embassy? The woman said it. The woman that they are paying her school fees.
That's what I told you now, that you are not following the case.
The mother of the child. The mother of the child.
Papariano. Papariano, hold on. At your own time, go to Chemist Talk on Facebook. Go and start from
I can't do that. If you have any evidence, share it to me. Like this one you share to me now. See the way I play it. If you have it, share it to me. I cannot go and be checking your Chemist. Kemi is making money. She's posting to make money. Kemi is not too far from Comfy.
Are we not coming here to patronize you? So you patronize others.
It's not about patronize others. When I patronize people, it's because I trust them. I see what they are doing. Kemi is not bringing fat to the table. She says so many things. Yes. Tell me one fact. So you are trusting
Davido, you don't trust Kemi?
I am not trusting them. I am weighing what they have said. I look at what Davido father said. Kemi Oloyo came to debunk that. She didn't debunk it very well. Kemi was only complaining about her own child. You mentioned my child. Is that what you were talking about? Talk about what this man is talking about. This man is talking about that a DNA was done.
Don't worry, she has no update. I think she has gotten, yes, she has gotten in touch with the family. Maybe she's bringing them on here. I don't know.
Let her bring them on here. What were they doing on this? Let us hear from the family directly. Why from Kemi?
I'm not trusting Auntie Kemi, and I'm not trusting the video's dad either. So, the truth will set all of us free.
You know, one thing I don't like, right? When people who have not worked, they don't have anything, they just want to bring people down by all means. That is not a good character. We should not encourage that. Otherwise, everything you are laboring for, one day, may somebody else not just come from nowhere and want to collect everything away. You will not be happy with that. It's not a good character. Let people be sincere. Come as so tongue. Don't say because the video is rich, you want to take advantage of him and you want to, bring problem that is not his own. Don't do that. Okay? For good 9 years, since 2014, you guys are dragging DNA issue, go here. It's not a nice thing now. It's not a nice thing. Let them resolve it once and for all. And on the side of the video father, he has tried his best. If anybody keep coming out for him, I think the right thing is to sue Kemi. That's the right case. Wherever Kemi is for Kemi to be sued, just like Bukky Jesse. How Bukky Jesse was sued by Ilegushi, then
Bukky Jesse and Auntie Kemi has been jeering them now. She has been jeering them to
now came begging.
Nonsense.
Even when Auntie Kemi was in Nigeria concerning this case, she has been daring Davido's dad to sue her. You know, don't sue Auntie Kemi when she was in Nigeria.
The man may not have interest to have that in his profile that Emi Ati Kemi and do case. That's okay. That's a big, you know, let me tell you something, right? Imagine Papayano and Dangote has case in court. Tell me who lose, who gain.
No, Bita, go and ask your mama.
She understand? Go this soon. Imagine. Go this soon. Are you there? Are you there? Go this soon. It's good to see there. Imagine one so Papayano and Donald Trump is running a case in court. Or the people going to be Judah Molo. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ gbọ́ nìyẹn, nǹkan táwọn èèyàn fẹ́ gbọ́ nìyẹn, àwọn èèyàn need problem, wọ́n like ọmọ fa problem.
No Bita òfin ni yálà yẹ ẹ máa ṣe. Ọlọ́run kò tètè wọ́ ẹ máa jẹ́ kó ṣòfò.
Ẹ block ẹ náà, ṣe moderator ni, jẹ́ kí n ṣe moderator. Àwọn tó wọ́n máa, you guys don't come for my people. You cannot be short coming on my page and be short.
They've been performing since so
Papayano. Let me quickly.
Agba òfin ni yálà yes no Bita, ó máa Bita kú ni.
So no moderator. So no moderator here. No. You guys can be there. Some of my people. There are some of my people. I will not expect you to. You guys can be cursing them. You don't agree with them. We don't invade you guys' privacy and be cursing you guys.
Good morning, K Crown.
How do I even make you moderator here now?
She set boundary ni ọmọ aláìlẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Good morning, K Crown.
How do I do this?
Ẹ̀yin náà ti bínú tán.
How do I make
you moderator now?
I know, wọ́n tẹ̀ tí àwọn ajíbájẹ́jẹ́ àtọ̀lé.
Abímọ máa wò.
You guys will be insulting. You say
I can't do moderator here. I will check it later.
It's okay, Papayano. Jẹ́ ká máa fohùn fún ọ ní the moderator.
You guys should stop. You guys should stop. Okay. Let me see.
Oh, mọ nǹkan táwọn ọmọ mi ṣe nu ayé ni tí wọ́n gan bá mọ nǹkan táwọn ọmọ mi ṣe nu ayé ni ó ní máa bèrè pé wípé làwọn ọmọ mi wọ́n olóṣì.
We have to have moderator in this last.
Ó mọṣẹ́ tèmi ti ṣe nu ayé àsìgò mọ́dà. Mo ti lọ́mọ mẹ́ta tó ṣe dáadáa nu ayé tó lè bọ́ yàrá ìyá ẹ̀ olóṣì.
Is your account on private? Any of you? Mumbo. No. Kò sí private.
No, account was in private.
Kò sí private. I made people moderator here yesterday now. Okay, let me see.
Àwa ti ṣiṣẹ́ nu ayé àti tọ́mọ bàbá ẹ̀ka tọ́mọ. Ìyá ẹni kò lọ bá yí kékeré tí ò rí ẹ̀tọ́ tó fi ń ṣòṣì kiri
orí social media. That is on the other account. Account mi lélẹ́yìí o. Account mi lélẹ́yìí.
You use this account which day now? Was it yesterday?
No.
Ìwọ gbójú yàrá ìyá tó bá tó bẹ̀.
That is a different account. It's a different account. Yes.
Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ tí màá máa fọ ọmọ tí ó mọ̀ kọ́ táwọn ọmọ tó ń ṣe nu ayé ni.
Now you be Charming Beauty abi wọ́n ní Charming Beauty. Abi Tani Charming Beauty. Say Ashabi ni Charming Beauty.
No, she's in the comment section.
Okay. I can do moderator now. Comment. So comment moderator so I can make you moderator. Anybody comment moderator so I can make you moderator. Comments. I've seen the place. Comment Sibe so that I will make you. I don't care. Why are you arguing with this no bitter? This person you can never see this person. You can't see their face.
Because I want rumor èèyàn tó wà ńbẹ̀ my fake profile. I want rumor tó wà ńbẹ̀.
I don't care about me comment so I will make you moderator. 1 minute. You can't be cursing my people here and you are here. Your account is on private too. Or let me see. No.
Account mi. Ìgbà tí mi ò kí ṣe ni òkú bí snow bitter.
No, it's not.
Ẹ tó máa kú sínú òtútù.
Okay, Island Queen, you are a moderator now. You are a moderator, Island Queen. Okay, let's see. Denike, can you comment in the comment section? Have you commented?
Mo ti comment now.
Okay, 1 minute. Island Queen, block that snow bitter. Just kick him out of this place. If he's a fighter, just kick him out. Kick him out of this place.
It's not making sense. He's saying they can't do one hit. It's not making sense. They're saying something else. You were even against something else in the conversation.
Madam,
it's
personal. It's personal hate. It's personal.
I know. That's what they've been doing since.
Oh yeah, this one I don't know them from nowhere. They are not supportive to my last stream. They are not adding anything here. I don't know what. They only come here to cause issue. Yes, Island Queen, yeah. Any of them, carry them, block them.
Gbogbo yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pa Mohbad náà ṣe máa pa gbogbo yín. gbogbo ọmọ tó bá ti inú yín jáde wọn máa kúkú ẹ̀sìn ni ẹ̀yin ọmọ òfò ẹni àdánù tá bá ti gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sọ pé nífẹ̀ẹ́ wùmí ẹ máa lọ máa wájà káàkiri tó máa tún máa fi ń tiẹ̀.
àti gbé wọn dànù any stubborn good anyone let me make go this year ni Àṣàbí.
wọ́n máa ń bìlì pé àwọn nìkan làwọn níwèrè.
you comment to go this year Àṣàbí you never comment o major comment.
I've commented since now.
No, another comment now so that Mary nisin.
Okay o.
Wèrè ni wọ́n. They are crazy.
Wọn ò sí níbi kankan láti lẹ́nu rárá àfi kọ́kọ́ máa ṣòṣì kiri.
Honestly, they were not listening at all.
Look at the way we argue among ourselves here just to know the truth. They all follow one thing, like they are supporters. They are not there to educate people to know anything. Wèrè ni wọ́n.
Ìgbà tó yẹ pé iṣẹ́ apààyàn náà ẹ̀jẹ̀ náà máa ń mú lé wọn.
Àwọn méje.
Àwọn mujẹ.
Àwọn eléré gbogbo useless children. You will never see them where there is sense. They
don't sleep, they will just be going around.
Yes.
Kí ló dé?
Okay, I've made you go.
They don't want you here, but you will still be coming here every day. Why?
Golden Selunko, I've made you moderator. Have you seen it? Golden Selunko.
No, I think she's not there.
Okay.
Because she's not.
What
the bomb Golden Selunko?
No, once she's working. She's working. Later on.
What I pay alẹ́ lọ ṣì wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn.
It's almost 1 a.m. here now.
It's 6:50, 7 a.m. here. You know, it's environmental. Today is Thursday.
Lọ ṣàdúrà fẹ́lẹ́ dà.
I don't like cheating. I don't like cheating.
Papariano, let's keep watching. Honestly, don't judge for that, please.
Àdúrà wo ló ń ṣe tó ẹ pé anyway.
Àdúrà tèmi ń gbà o. Ẹ tí o tádúrà bá gbà ló mọ̀.
Ẹ ti ń gbàdúrà láti bí 2 years àti ìmọ̀ tó pa Mohbad.
Okay, tí rí justice báyìí. Gbogbo nǹkan tó sápamọ́ kọ́ láti rí. Àdúrà náà kọ́ lójú gbogbo ẹ̀ jáde.
Bàkọ̀rọ̀ mọ̀ kó jọ dáadáa. Má worry, we are coming to Dublin together. Ṣé bí match náà ni? Ìgbà wo ni? When is that match abi?
UK ló pè kó sí Dublin.
Dublin ni kíní náà wà àbí Àṣàbí? Where are you? Dublin àbí?
No, I'm in Canada.
Canada, ó jìn.
Òtútù yẹn tún lágbára bí táwọn.
Like that cold. You guys are trying. Àìpé àwọn èèyàn Canada máa dókó dáadáa, wọ́n máa rún àwọn dáadáa, wọ́n máa pòórá wọn.
Papariano tí ọgọ́ bá fàṣẹ ṣé wọ́n rántí oko tó wà bí kan.
Ẹ má dá wá pàlọ́.
Ọ̀rọ̀ oko lọ sọ lu òyìnbó àbí kó lọ pawó.
But anyway, òótọ́ ni ó ní ní time ṣá, ó ní ní time. Bills.
Wọ́n ti fẹ́ fi iṣẹ́ ṣe wá léṣe.
I studied in Europe, so I know all those things. It's crazy.
Honestly, no.
But we've never had snow here. Papariano, do you know we've never had snow here in Ireland since 2010?
You know, even that most islands don't usually have snow. That's what they say. Most islands.
Presidency, yes, so minus 50 degree loading.
Really? Never. No human being can live under minus 50. What are you saying?
Papariano, in 2010, it happens here.
No human being can live under minus 50 degrees Celsius.
This snow in 2010 in Ireland was up to my waist.
I'm coming. Fahrenheit or Celsius? Because Celsius, how can you live under minus 50 degrees Celsius? Maybe Fahrenheit. Tell me it's Fahrenheit. Water freezes on 0 degrees Celsius. Tobago means it at 0 degrees Celsius. Talking about minus 50.
No, 2010. For like 1 week, we don't have water flow in Ireland.
Wow.
But since then, it has never come back. But
don't worry, we'll send some to you.
Well, I'm moving lost into snow. What can you snowman?
Can you imagine? Another one kill poison, another one food.
Man for this, another man poison.
Are you
In fact, Mama enjoy snowman
are you
to
in
snow.
Canada?
Yeah, back in the days, it used to snow here in Ireland, but since 2010, we never come
The
back.
day it has now, I came out of office like this. I see snow on my cars. Oh my goodness, not again.
Papariano, nko
It's
yan iṣẹ́
snowing
kékeré o.
almost.
Anyway,
It's
tí ẹ
snowing
serious,
almost
ọwọ́
every
mama
day.
ta yan, gbogbo wọn mama ta ẹni.
As in, I hate. As in, there's one thing that made me leave Europe is all those things. My body
Papariano,
not
is
just.
it safe
My
to
body
live
not
in
just.
Nigeria now?
Why not? Now Lagos is safe. Most Yoruba lands are safe. The only problem you have is family or friends, all those stuff. But if you are, see the way me I'm lucky like this now. If you are lucky, you don't have issue. Okay. But if you are going to party, moving left and right, all those things, and to more, now who know you now go set you up.
Papariano nìkan ni màá lọ máa kí n lé.
Má bọ̀. Come ṣàdúrà. I won't come Ireland. I'm just lazy. I'm lazy to travel.
Papariano, tí bá wá Nàìjíríà tó bá fẹ́ wá rí mi, màá fògùn fara.
Kí ló dé létè?
Mo fẹ́ break chain yẹn.
Àṣàbí ni mo fẹ́ meet. Àṣàbí ni mo fẹ́ pàdé.
Okay, mo ti gbọ́n sí máa lo Àṣàbí ní Àṣàbí àjọ máa plan ẹ̀. Àjọ máa wà ló tẹ̀ kan láàrin jẹ́ kó mọ̀.
Wàhálà máa ṣẹlẹ̀. What if I'm not a human being? Do you know whether I've died in the village and I came to town?
Papariano, do you know when I started coming to your platform?
Mm-hmm.
When I started coming to your platform for like 1 month, argue pẹ̀lú brain mi pé this guy is not a human being. He's a ghost. I swear with Almighty God.
Yeah, let us pray.
I was thinking Papariano is a ghost.
Wow.
I remember when Papariano
sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ nígbà tí Mohbad ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kú yẹn. No.
Mọ́rọ́tì àwọn aristocrat máa ma ní àwọn máa discover bí tó wà ní sẹ́ẹ̀.
Papariano don't work again. No, you don't work again.